Hey everybody, welcome back to the HFC Nintendothon. Here today we have one of my personal favorite games, and actually, fun fact, the first game I beat all the way through. This is the original Paper Mario for the N64, originally known as Super Mario RPG 2, but that title was dropped after Square decided fuck the N64. So,
I guess they also have the copyright on the name Super Mario RPG, because I personally don't think why you'd be able to change the name. But then again, did they even have the paper moniker at that time? Did they have it in their heads when making Super Mario RPG 2, do you think?
no, I don't think so. I think it's actually technically called like Mario Story in Japan, maybe.
Yeah, you're right.
So, the paper thing I think is more of it was something that they adopted later on because to be honest, other than this one gag here where they like duct tape where they scotch tape Kammy Koopa into the storybook, the paper thing is mostly just a excuse to have 2D sprites in a 3D game. Uh, really, because this is one of the very last N64 games to be released ever, as far as I'm aware. Yeah, it was. This was early, like early mid 2001, where this game was when this game was released. So yeah, this is one of the last N64, one of the N64's last hurrahs before the GameCube took it over. So it's one of my personal favorites, honestly.
Is this like the only time, like in story cutscenes, they play up the paper gimmick? Is
Yeah,
that the only time we see like tape used to be placed in a story mode?
yeah. This is a Thousand Year Door would do a lot more with the 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 paper kind of thing, which hint hint nudge nudge, you might want to keep a lookout for that game.
It's Paper Mario.
Paper Mario. It couldn't be more fitting actually that we're doing Paper Mario right now. I wonder why. But anyway, yeah, I love this. I love this opening, and we've got Paper Mario for the N64. And this is my test playthrough, so it was just under 14 hours. So let's get a new file started. What should I name it? Actually, I never. Honestly, you know what? I should have had a donation goal to name the file whatever you wanted it to be. And now that I think about it,
Mind?
sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Actually, I've got a better one. If we've got enough characters for this at the
John
very
Cena?
least. No, not John Cena. Oh, we do have enough characters. The name of the file is going to be To Brain.
To brain?
To Brain.
To-
Because when I was doing what's it called? When I was doing Olympic Games last year, I named the file To Kids or for To Kids.
yeah,
So I'm doing it for To Brain.
to brain. Okay, I gotcha.
To Brain. Yeah.
To brain.
Yes.
All right, but as a proper start to our adventure, we do have some donation comments to read.
Awesome.
Alrighty then. Do you remember the last one you read for the DKC race? Was it from Stan?
It was either that one or the one after that was the
Okay.
last one I read.
I'll read Stan's again just in case. Our Lord Stan, who donated £3 and 33 pence. Hello again, Ted. Your Pikmin sacrifice was exquisite. A job well done. Put this money towards Iwata. I was waiting for him down here, but he never showed up, and I miss him. Yeah, but he's in the other place, you son of a bitch. Alright, thanks again, Stan. £2 donation from Flaming Claw, I believe. HFC's Flaming Claw. Or it could be an imposter. Come on, folks, let's beat 4,000 pounds tonight. I think we did, actually.
I believe in between
we're
games we did break 4,000 pounds.
In between games, we have broken 4,000 pounds. We are at 4,000 pounds and 4,016 pounds and 87 pence. I'm never going to get used to pence.
No, pence is a stupid name.
Yeah, it's all stupid. You're all stupid.
Stupid British land and their stupid fake
British
numbers
people.
and shit.
Yeah. Who are they? Anyway, we have a £25 donation from Super Silver George. That's a kind of a cool name.
Yeah.
Hello. I wanted to donate because you're all awesome people and because Iwata needs to beat the bomb. Fuck yeah, for Iwata. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We got a 10-pound donation from Zero Rock 41. Half my money goes to Bomb, the people's champion for Pokemon. The other half goes to whatever Paper Mario incentive will cause Ted the biggest headache.
Since the triple anti-guy fight has already been funded, I think the training dojo might be the only one left actually. And John, I can't go to Bob on Battlefield. This is wrong.
Yeah.
This is wrong. Where's Bob on Battlefield? Oh man. Anyway, I'm not gonna dick around in the party too much just because we need to get a room on, but you guys want to see Mario be a total perv, don't you? Because you can actually, I actually didn't know this. You can break into Princess Peach's room if you keep on harassing this Toad. So you have to keep on. If you keep on talking to him, eventually he'll cave, and you can go into Princess Peach's room. And it's not like there's anything in here. You're gonna be spending plenty of time in here later in the game anyway. But you know, yeah, I'm in a girl's room. Woo! Oh wait, hold on a moment. Let's see. I remember. I remember this is one of my favorite lines in the game. These are cosmetics. Mario looks fine without them. Implying that Princess Peach is ugly. Oh, snap!
Hey, just saying. We got a 2-pound donation from Annoying Dick Waluigi. Oh, hello. I had this 2 pounds that I stole from the green dinosaur. Oh, but he loves that bucket on his head. Put it towards Bomb, cause anarchy.
Ah, the fucking asshole.
What a dick. Do you know if are X-Gaming, Richie, and Tom handling the incentives in the back, or am I doing?
They might be. I haven't looked at Skype in a bit.
I'll get confirmation in the chat.
Okay. Thank you, dude. Again, although I'm the one playing the game and John's keeping me company / reading off donations, we've got a lot of people in the background doing good work, making sure that everything's running smoothly. And that's not just in terms of like keeping an eye on your guys' chat and making sure that you don't be dicks, but they're also keeping track of incentives because we've got quite a few of them. You know, making sure that the site's running smoothly, all that jazz. So. You know, everybody give a big thanks to them because they're, you know, for a lot of this time, like, I could just play a game and be done, but these guys are going above and beyond the Call of Duty, and that should be celebrated.
Absolutely. And before I read the donation from Annoying Dick Waluigi, I saw X-Gamer Richie post something in the chat for an incentive update. I'll read this real quick. We are 313 pounds away from playing through Pirate Palace and Shantae. You guys aren't going to make that. We are 57 pounds away from the DDD tour, 40 pounds away from the Proto Shield from Mega Man 7, 81 pounds from Banjo-Kazooie 100%. I also think that's going around as Banjo-Kazoomovies. Dark Link costume in the lead at $30, 30 pounds, sorry.
Oh, well, I can do, well, here's the thing, since I'm gonna have to play as Link more than once, I can show off both the Dark Link and the mailman costume.
Which one goes first?
Yeah, it's priority goes to higher donations.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I am going to be playing as more than Link. I will be showing off as many characters as possible in Hyrule Warriors. So I will be playing as Impa, as Zelda, as Sheik, as everybody. So you don't just have to donate towards Link. You can donate towards any costume you want. There's plenty of them. So yeah.
We have 92 pounds left for Sia's Tail.
Awesome.
440 pounds left for Adventure Mode Showcase.
Yeah.
490 pounds for Ganon's Fury. I think you mentioned those earlier, that those still have a ways to go.
Yeah, but we've also got like a week until we do Hyrule Warriors, so I have total faith that you guys can get that money up in that amount of time.
Iwata is in the lead by 14 pounds, though that was before I read the Waluigi comment, so I guess the lead is now by 9 pounds. And 95 pounds away from the training dojo. Keep going, folks.
Oh yeah, the training dojo, just so you guys know, I'm going to be doing all of that at the very end of the game. Oh yeah, I guess I should explain the Paper Mario. John, could you tell me which Paper Mario incentives have been met? Because I guess I should. This is kind of a special case when it comes to the run. This is the only run that's being segmented, so I guess I should explain this. For Paper Mario, I'm going to be doing 2 chapters per part. In this case, since we've got the prologue prologue, I'm doing the prologue, chapter 1 and chapter 2 today. And in every part beside the first part, we've got at least one donation incentive. I believe it's already been passed for me to fight the anti-guy and the triple anti-guys and Kenshi Koga. So I believe the training dojo is the only one left. So, um, yeah, this is gonna be a fun run. Paper Mario is one of my all-time favorite games. So, yeah,
Okay. In terms of incentives met for Paper Mario, anti-guy can't see Koopa,
yeah.
and triple anti-guy.
Okay, yeah. So all we have left is the training dojo, which has the second hardest boss fight in the game with the master. So yeah, you guys should donate to that. If only because I love the master's theme song. It's one of my favorites in the game. So I love all of this game's music actually. So John, how much Paper Mario have you played? I know you love Thousand Year Door.
Yeah, Thousand Year Door is my bay, as what the kids call it nowadays, which I think is absolutely stupid.
What they? I think it was just one person mispronounced "babe" in like a text message, and
Yeah.
it just
It's like,
stuck.
oh, is that what all the kids are saying now, Bay? Is it cool to remove the second B? We should just follow his word. But yeah. To go back to the question, Paper Mario, I've played on and off. You know, it didn't grab me like Thousand Year Door did.
Oh, yeah, well, Thousand Year Door also has the benefit of being so drastically different from the rest of Mario up until that point, and honestly since. Whereas Paper Mario 1 definitely sticks to more traditional kind of Mario stuff. It's a little bit more, a little bit more standard. You've got your grass level, you got your desert level, so on and so forth. It does deviate from the norms a bit. I don't think we'd ever seen anything quite like the Shy Guys toy box before this, but for the most part, it just tries to be a traditional Mario game in the form of an RPG. So,
How early do we go here in terms of your first experience of Paper Mario?
Paper Mario, I got for my eighth birthday. No, wait, 2001, my eighth birthday party. This was a gift from my parents, and it's
Oh,
one of my favorite games. Like for 3 years in a row, I got absolutely fucking amazing birthdays because for my seventh birthday, which was in the year 2000, that's when I got my N64 with Pokemon Stadium, Smash Brothers, and Mario. I think it was Mario Kart 64. So that was awesome. 2001, I got Paper Mario and Banjo-Tooie, which are two of my favorite games of all time. And in 2002, I got Super Monkey Ball and Sonic Adventure 2, which are another two favorites of mine. So, you know, like middle to late elementary school, Ted was a very happy gamer. I can just say that right now.
you were
Yeah.
8 when
I
Paper
was
Mario
8
came
when
out.
Paper Mario came out, yes. And it was the first
Holy
game I
hell!
ever. I had played Pokemon before this point, but yeah, this was definitely the first game I had beaten because I was very bad at the original Red Blue Pokemon. So I never beat that until after I had beaten Gold and Silver, and I got Gold and Silver for Christmas, in 2001. And actually, a funny story about the original Paper Mario, I played this for basically like a good 8 months straight without beating it because I could only ever really play for maybe 10 minutes at a time after school, and
Oof.
I got stuck at a lot of points in this game. So I at one point, like at the end of the game, when you get to like the Crystal Palace, there are a lot of points that I got stuck. So when I renewed my Nintendo Power subscription, I had they would give away bonuses on for my bonus, I ordered the Paper Mario strategy guide because I was stuck, and I beat the game like 4 or 5 days before Christmas, and like a day before the strategy guide came in the
Now do it again, fool!
mail.
But you missed so many secrets.
Yeah, I probably missed a shit ton of star pieces. I still have that strategy guide lying around somewhere. Uh, I actually have a Super Mario Sunshine strategy guide laying around here someplace with postcards in it. So remind me one of these days, John. I'm gonna send you a Super Mario Sunshine postcard. So you can take.
Thanks.
Actually, you know what? If we meet that incentive goal before we get to the point where in a comfortable amount of time before John has to do Sunshine, send him a postcard.
Bonus points if it's the exact same image.
I well, you know what? I probably could send him the exact same image, but instead of just ripping it out of my strategy guide, because I think it's just key art from the game of like Mario on Yoshi and stuff like that. I could easily like just go to a Staples or something and
Yeah,
get it mocked up that way.
you son of a bitch. Okay, well, as we continue our adventure, we got more donations, so let
Awesome.
me read them out here. We got three £3 and 78 pence from Jack Humphreys. Hi guys, unfortunately this is all I have to donate. Stop guilt tripping yourselves, folks. Every little bit helps. Trust us. Being wheelchair bound, I know what it's like to live with depression. Needless to say, I will not take this issue sitting down. Not take this issue sitting down. Thank you for all the entertainment. You've really helped me through some hard times. Dude, thank you for taking time out of your schedule to donate money for a good cause.
Yes, definitely. Yeah.
All right. We got £3 from Chris Emilski. I'm sorry if Himaleski. Looking forward to seeing Ted struggle with the triple anti-guy fight. Also, to clarify, my last name is pronounced Himaleski. Okay, thank you very much.
Oh, you got it. You got it right. Internet 5.
That deserves £50. £50 donation now. Keep up the good work, guys, and put this money towards Iwata. Thank you.
When is Pokemon Crystal happening again? Do you remember?
Pokemon Crystal is scheduled for. I got the website up here now because for some reason I can look at it. It was having some technical difficulties earlier. Pokemon Vietnamese Crystal is on the 13th.
Okay, so that's actually a good while away. So.
Yeah, we still got some time for that one. Anyway, continuing on, we got a £5 donation from Proto the Pro Dude. Hey again, streamers. Ted, thanks again for playing my favorite Mario game of all time. Take this money towards whatever incentive you like, but if I could make a request for when you go to the flower fields, once you clean the sky, could you visit the sun again?
Oh, I should probably... Okay, you might have to remind me when we get to that point, because that's like a good week and a half from now. But when you visit the sun the first time, a song plays, the Sad Sun theme, which is one of my favorites in the game. But I didn't know this until way later, because there's no real reason to go back to the sun after you clean up the sky. They have a different song that plays. And it's really peppy, and I didn't even know it existed, and I was absolutely shocked that they had another song there, so...
Is it the only time in the game it plays that song?
Okay, well, if in the flower fields, you have to talk to the sun in order to progress the plot. And it plays a really sad acoustic guitar song, which is one of my favorites of all time, and it's a shame that it only plays for like 45 seconds of playthrough.
Yeah.
But apparently, if you go back to the sun after you get all the clouds out of the sky, a different song will play. And I didn't know that was the case for the longest time. So it's just like it's an incredible amount of detail that they went out of their way to compose a completely different song for this game when there was really no reason to do so. So yeah, because it's not like there's ever really much reason to go back to see the sun again, because after that point,
yeah, it's kind of like Symphony of the Night detail.
Why? What happens in Symphony of the Night?
No, I'm just saying, like, Symphony of the Night has all of these little minuscule attentions to detail that, like, casual players will never find but a light of day, because some of them are just so out there in terms of why they exist in the first place. Like, it's not exactly the same, but in, like, Symphony of the Night, when Alucard becomes petrified and he becomes a statue, he becomes a statue version of himself. However, there's also like a 1 in 64 chance or a 1 in 62 chance he'll transform into a beastly looking gargoyle statue as he lands on the floor. Like, that's so random, but it's like so cool at the same time.
It's probably somebody made a gargoyle statue sprite
Yeah.
for a different point in the game, and they just never found a place to use it. So they probably just put it there just out for shits and giggles.
It's funny that you mentioned that, because the gargoyle graphic that Alucard uses when he transforms into that would be reused in the Sega Saturn version in the exclusive garden level.
That's probably where it was. Like, they probably planned on putting the garden in the
Like, I really like this gargoyle graphic. I want it in the game.
Because, do you happen to know... I know we're not talking about Paper Mario anymore. Do you
We're here for 4 hours, then.
Oh, yeah. Did you... Well, hopefully less. I think this is going to be one of the longer segments, I think. I said 4 hours just because I felt it was better to overestimate than underestimate.
Okay.
But since we're going technically through, I'd say 2.5 chapters as opposed to just 2. Because the prologue's not very long. This is probably going to be one of the longer segments, is basically the point. But
let me continue on with the donations first. Do you have something to say before
I was just going to ask, how far after the PS1 version did the Saturn version of Symphony of the Night come out?
Let me see. Symphony of the Night PlayStation came out in '97. I want to say the Saturn version was 1998. That's off the top of my head.
Okay, so they probably spent like another month or two on extra stuff for the Saturn version on top of just trying to port it. So okay, that was just what I was wondering.
It was pretty sloppy port though. I love the extras the Saturn version included, but it came with some hindrances, unfortunately. Slow down, longer load times, graphical infidelity here and there.
When Saturn is the 2D
The Saturn is
console.
supposedly the 2D powerhouse, but I think it's because Castlevania was Symphony of the Night was technically built on a 3D engine, which the PlayStation excels in compared to the Saturn.
Oh, we're playing on the Nintendo 64 though, John.
That's a good question. Actually, I never really thought about it. Could Symphony of the Night run on the N64? They probably wouldn't have the CD quality music, but I'm pretty sure graphically
no,
it'd be the same.
well, I think like well, I know it's a completely different game, but when Mega Man Legends was ported to the Nintendo 64, like a lot of stuff suffered, even though the N64 is stronger when it comes to 3D stuff than the PlayStation. Like apparently the draw distance is absolute shit in the in the in the in the 64 version of Mega Man Legends. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Sega Saturn Symphony Night was a year later. All right,
Okay.
but anyway, on to the donations. I got £5 from Sorachi Jirachi. Hey Ted, have you ever seen or heard of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door repainted?
Repainted?
Is that a mod?
I know of the Paper Mario mod that's trying to make the game look like it's a complete retexture job for the original Paper Mario to make it look more like Super and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door. I've never heard of Paper Mario Thousand Year Door repainted. I guess it would probably be a similar type of thing.
I would have to look at it later.
I would have to look it up, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But no, I did not. But this comment continues. Let me see here. And Johnny, which of these do you consider the lesser of two evils? 100%ing Sonic Lost World or 100%ing Super Mario Sunshine? Put my £5 towards 100%ing in Banjo, please. All right. $5 towards 100% in Banjo-Kazooie. And for the question, I would say 100%ing Sunshine.
Yeah, well, it's only because 100%ing Lost Worlds would probably take you like 6 hours, if I had to guess, 6 to 8. Whereas, especially on your first, well, I'd say on a first run, 100%ing Lost World would probably take 10 to 12. Whereas I think 100%ing Sunshine your first time through could probably take you over 40. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would say 100% Sunshine.
Also, there's no, I'm not a fan of Lost World, but there's no watermelons in that. No, there are watermelons.
Yeah, there are watermelons.
They're robo
they chase
watermelons. Oh God.
It's like the inverse Sunshine. We got a £5 donation from Kamen, the SMBZ fan 1. Mail call. Let's give some European weight to this paper money. After all, you are playing a paper adventure with a lot of meat. Place this in whatever mailbox incentive you want, Ted. And remember, this mail has no return postage. Not a good badge anyway.
How much? Return postage is definitely not worth going through the entire 100 trials. It's more just to say you did it. How much money was it?
It's £5.
£5. Could we put that towards DDD tour, please? I would like to get that done just so that I know that I'm going to do it by the end of tomorrow. Even though by the time DDD tour starts, it's probably going to be like 1 in the morning, but whatever.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. I was getting up with the chat here as we went on our Symphony of the Night tangent.
Yeah.
Okay. Proto Dude. I think that was Runner's Choice. Like, how much was that again? Let me scroll back down to the comments here, because I don't think we clarified where that's going.
How much was it?
It was £5.
Why don't we put that to? Was it my choice or your choice?
It's your choice. Runner incentive.
Could we put that to DDD tour as well?
All right. £5 from.
Oh no, I didn't want to do. Oh man, I'm listening to. I haven't seen this in years. The tutorial to the badges. I normally skip this shit. Okay. Yeah. Right, man.
All right. Let me see. Okay, we got more here.
Oh, cool.
I got a £1 donation from Mike Tendo. My spare cash is running paper thin, much like Mario. Johnny and Ted, you guys have been entertaining me while I work on my own reviews for 2 years now. Put this towards Shantae. Play it right, damn it. No.
Oh, I should
you guys
actually.
gotta break that incentive.
Oh yeah, I should actually. You're playing Shantae after this?
I'm playing Shantae either after this or after Kirby. It depends on how scheduling goes after this.
Oh man.
It's happening tonight. but we don't know if it's immediately after this or after Kirby.
I mean, you're not gonna get a break, dude.
Story of my life.
You're playing a game every day of the thon, aren't you?
Story of my life.
Oh man.
Anyway, I got a £1 donation from Luckless Yoshi.
Oh.
Day 3. Today's not a good day for me. Waluigi dropped the. Oh yeah, this is written like your Yoshi diaries, Ted.
Okay.
Like day 3. Today's not a good day for me. Waluigi dropped a bucket on my head and mugged me, and my game doesn't start till day 11. I put it towards our water for the name. Thank you. Okay, we got a £1 donation from Sean.
Sean.
Sean. Hey guys, it's not much, but I hope I can give you folks a couple of bucks for your hard work every day. It's actually pounds, good sir. Also, are you guys looking forward to any upcoming superhero movies? How was Ant-Man?
Ant-Man was good. I'd say as good as Guardians, actually. It was surprisingly good. I did not have an awful lot of faith in that movie, to be honest.
I didn't have a lot of faith in Guardians, and I ended up loving that film.
Yeah,
so.
well, I didn't have a lot of faith in Ant-Man because of all the behind-the-scenes shenanigans that was going on, like with Edgar Wright and stuff. And they still credit him, I think, for script I think they still credit him for the script for Ant-Man. So I think I should really turn the sound off on that.
What'd you get?
Either a text message or an email.
Or a potion.
Hold on. It was my digital copy of Game Informer came in, John. Oh boy.
Oh boy. Later.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But yeah. So at least some of Edgar Wright's ideas stayed in the final product, and it was a surprisingly good movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit, but I don't think anything.
Yeah, anything coming out. Well, I mean, next year, yeah.
Captain America comes out next year, I think.
Yeah, Avengers 2.5 comes out next year.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Captain America, and does Batman v Superman come out before or after
next March?
Next March? Okay, I think it's gonna be the first one. I can't honestly say I'm looking forward to that though.
I don't blame you. We can go into that topic later down the road. I got a feeling we're gonna have plenty of time to discuss that.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, we got a £5 donation from Silver Striker. So all this talk of Bomb being the people's champion, so that makes him the Rock. I guess that makes let me read this again. So all this talk of Bob being the people's champion, so that makes him the Rock. Guess that makes Iwata John Cena. Runner's choice for the money I'm donating. It's £5.
Put that towards what's it called? Shantae. Put that towards Shantae so that you actually have to play your goddamn games.
It'll blow your mind away, Ted.
Oh, what? Man. See, why don't you ever play video games, John? Jeez.
I play video games, I think.
You think, but do you know? Do you know, John? Oh yeah, if people are wondering killing every enemy, that's just how I do things. I do not like wasting badge points on the peekaboo badge in this game, so yeah.
Was the peekaboo badge good?
The peekaboo badge allows you to see enemy health without having to tattle them.
Oh, okay.
But I prefer tattling because it's one turn, and it's one turn per enemy, and that's really not all that much, especially if you're like me and you always have the quick change badge equipped. And so it's just better for me to do it that way than to waste. I think like peekaboo's got to be at least 3 badge points. That's a lot of badge points that could be spent on literally anything else. So yeah, that's just my philosophy when it comes to that stuff.
All right, continuing on with the donations, as we got a few more as I refresh the page. £5 from the Electrified Gamer. Paper Mario, finally. Haven't really played this one all the way, but I love Paper Mario series. I got to the end of the 1,000-year door before stopping. Also, question: wait, you got to the end of 1,000-year door before stopping? You're at the Shadow Queen. Kill her.
Oh, that's what I did with Ocarina of Time.
That's what Mark did with Final Fantasy IX.
But he got
this 4, he stops. God, people drive me nuts.
Well, I've done that a few times too, so I can't get him on his case too much. You know, sometimes you you can't finish for whatever
But
reason.
this 4 is just a dungeon.
Oh, I didn't want to eat that mushroom. Damn it.
Anyway, there's another part to this question. Also, question, John, is there a way to send you stuff because I have a nice pair of DK bongos with your name on it? I do have a PO box, good sir. I can share that information over on Twitter later. If I don't get back to you anytime soon, just send me a message on Twitter at @SomeCallMeJohn. Thank you, dude.
Yeah.
Anyway, £2 donation from Kevin Belmont.
Ooh.
Hey, Ted.
What?
Ted. Hey,
What?
Ted.
What?
Healing bosses.
Ah! Hate that shit.
Put this to bomb. The champion needs to redeem himself. No, he doesn't. And we have a £20 donation from Nuxie Ben. Or is it Noosey Ben?
Oh,
You know, I
pounds.
never got your constant criticism of Ted because of his job as a janitor. I personally have janitors. They're mostly nice people. Maybe you guys just can't accept that as a janitor. Ted is a better person than you.
I'm definitely paid less.
Thank you for the generosity, good sir.
Oh man, thank you. Janitor hype.
Janitor hype!
Was that ever a what's this called, a WWE character, the janitor, like just gets into the ring and he's like trying to wipe blood off the ring and then he just gets caught in the middle of a fight.
Wait, but was there a janitor wrestler? I'm sure there was. This was probably during the late 80s and early 90s when the WWE couldn't make up its mind.
Yeah, there's it was probably pretty stupid.
Yeah, it probably was. We're living in a time and a place where The Undertaker was conceptualized, Doink the Clown, Repo Man, and let me see, janitor WWE. Was there a janitor wrestler? I'll spend some time on this.
I did. Oh god. Oh man. I keep on forgetting. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering why I keep on eating, why I keep on using items that I don't mean to, I've got my Wii U gamepad set up so that both A and B are the A button on the N64 controller, and that's just basically because I find it more comfortable to press the B button as the A button for jumping. But I also want the A button to also be the A button so that I can select stuff normally, like text, and have that happen, if that makes any sense. Like I'm used to that being a confirm button. But that also means that I have to press Y to back out of anything, and I keep on forgetting that, so I'll accidentally go through a menu with A, and then try to press B to cancel out, and then that'll just be another A, and then I'll eat items that I'm not supposed to eat. So yeah, that's straight up my fault. But I just gotta get used to that again. But I did have a relatively successful test playthrough for Paper Mario, so this should go pretty smoothly, if I had to guess. Yeah, it should go fine. It's not like I was ever going to use those items anyway, so, you know.
I saw a comment here in the chat. I guess Iwata is the bomb. There you go. That one's for you guys.
I swear to God, next time I see you, I'm deleting that fucking app off your phone.
You gotta reach it first.
Ah, shit. Ah, man. Fucking. I swear. Okay, you're just not allowed to hang out with
Well,
us.
as you're penting up your inner rage, I got more donations here. I got £1 donation from Bombshell. You guys have milked me dry. My 50 from before, and this is for Shantae. Also, the pick is underway. Don't worry. Half naked didn't mean Rule 34. Just some PG-13 humor.
Oh.
So this is the guy during the DKC race was talking about that drawing, I take it?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Well, looking forward to that, dude.
Yeah.
Or ma'am, I don't know. Bombshell is kind of
I'm
gender
gonna
ambiguous.
guess. I guess, dude, until otherwise proven wrong.
There are no girls on the internet.
No, there are. It's just it's an incredibly disproportionate amount of women. Meaning.
All right. And we have a £20 donation from Suddenly Lions. Hey guys, I'm loving these sounds like nobody's business. Great thing you guys are doing it for charity for sure. Let my donation go to whatever Johnny wants.
Whatever.
Let's put that towards, let me see.
We should put it towards Shantae, so you actually have to play the game.
That guy running is a total dick. I don't know what I want to do. What are we close to breaking, actually? You know what?
Tail has got to be close.
CS Tail has to be pretty. Yeah, you know what? I'll put it towards CS Tail. £20 towards CS Tail.
Yeah, that's got to be close because I put a lot of runners' choices to that in Pikmin. So yeah. Oh yeah, we're almost at our first boss fight of the game too. Well, boss fight in quotation marks if you want to count this, because the Goomba King is really fucking easy. They would bring him back, though, oddly enough, in Super Mario 64 DS and Mario Kart DS. He's in it for some reason. I don't even know. Although I think he's called the Chestnut King in those, maybe. I don't remember.
The derp with the merp, King Goomba.
Yeah, he's I think he's literally got googly eyes.
He was born with googly eyes. That's a superpower. So what's your mutant ability? I was born with googly eyes, and I became a king.
Pro tip: hit the Goomba tree, and then you can kill the Goomba brothers in one attack. So yeah, that makes the fight basically a joke. Yeah, those sick strats.
Alrighty then, we got a update again for incentive update for X Gamer Richie, just to keep you guys up to date as we continue playing Paper Mario Part 1 for Day 3 of the Nintendothon. Alright, so we are 256 pounds away, 256 pounds and 38 pence from playing through Shantae and the Pirate's Palace. I like that. 47 pounds away from the DDD Tour, 40 pounds away from the Proto Shield, 76 pounds from Banjo-Kazooie 100%, Dark Link Costumes into the lead of 30 pounds, 72 pounds from CS Tail, 440 pounds for Adventure Mode Showcase for Hyrule Warriors. The same goes for 490 pounds for Ganon's Fury. Iwata is in the lead by 14 pounds and 95 pounds from the Training Dojo. Keep it going, folks.
Ah, man. Yeah, thank you. Your generosity is astounds me. I know I say this a lot, but excuse me. You know, like every year you guys give so much, and I'm honestly shocked that you guys A, have that much to give, and B, will give it to us, because we're totally trustworthy folks, right, John? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
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 And also, there's no Sanic this year, so like, why would anybody watch anything else?
Instant bonus.
Oh yeah. Oh wait, that's a good thing. Okay. I'm sorry. I love this part. Looks like Team Goomba's blasting off again. Twinkle. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, now he can go. Now the bridge is out.
The bridge is out.
So now we can go continue on our merry adventure. Or actually, when I say merry, I mean we're gonna go to Bowser's Castle because there's a mid scene. In between every chapter, there's a scene with Bowser and Princess Peach in Bowser's Castle. Um, yeah, that's pretty cool if I do say so myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have more donations.
Awesome.
20-pound donation from Seth Zider.
Awesome.
Hey guys, glad to have you guys doing this again. Sorry I can't donate 1,000 like I did last year, but thank you guys for always bringing so many laughs and smiles to the world. Put this towards Runner's Choice and get Lewis off of his butt next time. Lewis is actually playing Ninja Gaiden.
Is he still playing Ninja Gaiden? I didn't see it on the schedule anymore.
We have to. Oh, I'm pretty sure he's still playing the game.
I know it was at the very least
pushed.
Pushed, yeah. He was, but he was practicing it up till Sunday, so I'm pretty sure he's still down on playing it.
Yeah, we can get an update on that later.
Yeah. But 20 pounds. Put that towards Shantae, please.
All right, 20 pounds.
Did we not have any more donations, John?
Let me look. I'm refreshing the page right now. Here we go. 5 pounds from Madman1502. Ted's healing boss growl was loud enough to startle my father. Well done. You scared someone's dad, Ted.
Just doing my job.
Ted confirmed for the 7th animatronic.
What?
Put this to Shantae so we can have a Johnny Be Good.
Wait, 7th? I thought there were only 4.
Oh, Ted.
No.
Poor Ted.
Oh, oops, I accidentally loaded the virtual console.
Oh, shit. We have a 1 pound donation from Anthony. Johnny, you Shantae skip anything, put this towards Shantae. What? I don't know, guys. I don't think you're gonna make that goal before tonight when I run on Shantae.
Well, how long do you expect Shantae to take you?
Say what?
How long do you expect that run to take you?
Well, I'm going after all the dark magic, so because I want to beat the Pirate Master fully. So
Are you going after all the heart squids too?
I probably will. So with all the heart squids in mind and dark magic, I'm shooting for 3 hours.
3 hours. Okay, so
Yeah.
if you make sure that Elliot keeps on pushing that stretch goal like he should, because you can't skip the
Well,
fucking.
I cut that incentive when I get to the Pirate Palace.
Oh, when you actually get to the Pirate Palace.
When I get to the Pirate Palace, yeah.
Yeah. So okay. So like you that's okay. So theoretically, like let's say the final area takes you. So let's say like 2.5 hours of gameplay into that game to.
Yeah, as long as the incentive is met before I get to the Pirate Palace, it counts.
Yeah. But yeah, totally make him do that so he doesn't get a skip like a cheater. You can't save state through life, John. Mr. Rossetti would be very disappointed in you.
Mr. Rossetti can bite me.
Did you ever fund his reset center when you played New Leaf?
I think I did. Is that the sewer hole opening?
Yeah, that's the sewer hole.
Yeah, I think I did that. I wasn't sure what it did at first.
It brings him back so that when you reset the game, he'll come and yell at you again. If you don't reset it, if you don't fund that thing, you can reset the game as much as you want, and he'll never bother you ever again.
Good.
Why are you so mean to him?
That one time your power goes out while playing the GameCube game, and he never forgives you.
No. That was actually really that was an assist trophy they took out of Smash 4 from Brawl.
Yeah, because everybody thought it was damn annoying.
Well, it was funny though. Have you ever stopped to read all the dialogue he posts? It's hilarious.
Ironically, I always got Rossetti in like the auto-scrolling stages, so I couldn't keep up.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like Donkey Kong and stuff?
Yeah, like Rumble Falls.
The best stage?
No. No.
No. Oh man, we need more. We need more. We need more. Lots of spaghetti in this playthrough.
Get the hint.
Oh yeah, I absolutely adore the Star Spirits theme. It's one of I think the most beautiful tracks in the game. It's the choir and the harp and the it's not a xylophone, but it's shaped like it, and it's really I think they're technically called bells. I don't remember what they're technically called, but it's great. I love this track so much. And I'm sorry if I'm just simply skimming through all the dialogue, but that's to A, keep things moving, and B, I've probably played this game all the way through like 30, 40 times, so I know what all these guys are saying. So yeah, it's actually really weird. For my test playthrough, I think I actually did go out of my way to try to do more stuff. Like I actually did a handful of Koopa Coots errands, and I went to the minigame room, which I never bother with other times. So yeah, I am going to be rushing just a tad. So there's that. But I will be showing off most of the secrets that I do now. So that's cool. Well, I guess except for like the trapdoors with star pieces under them, I can never remember where those are supposed to be. So this is not going to be like an all... No, actually, if this was going to be an all-star piece run, I'd have to grind Chuck Quizmo for like an hour, and that's not fun. Yeah.
All right, we got a £1 donation from Cayman, the SMB fan, one yet again.
Awesome.
Ted, take note. For the triple anti guys, Shrink Stop is your friend. Equip and you can halve the damage output. I just like being a nice guy. Also, Ted, your choice where this goes. Good luck.
£1?
Yes, £1.
Shantae.
Shantae, okay.
Oh, I never bother with the status effect items on bosses because normally they don't work. But if they,
this could be the exception.
well, I suppose so. Since I think anti-guy might technically not be counted as a boss, he might be or he might just not he just might not have that immunity. I've only just recently found out how useful the status effect items in this game can be, because for the most part, I didn't think they work, but most standard enemies actually fall victim to them. So instead of just tossing status effect items, I've actually been using them, and it does make the run a little bit easier. Not like this game is hard but well, I mean, I say that, and it took me 8 months on my first playthrough to beat it, so like it's not the hardest game ever made, I should say. That's a little bit more accurate, but there are tricks to make it pretty. You can break this game pretty easily.
I'd imagine.
Yeah.
All right, we have a £1 donation from Mr. Potato. I'm glad I can help Tom's no retakes mind treatment. And because he's awesome, ex gamer Richie's choice.
Oh,
So Richie, you got a
yeah,
pound to put whatever you want, buddy.
yeah. I don't know if we're gonna be able to tell where that's supposed to go. I don't know where he put it. Well, I think he's keeping. They're all keeping an eye on the donations as well, because a lot of the times, like they'll update donations before we even see them while we're playing the game. So that might already be updated. I don't know what he picked though. So, do you know if Richie's co-comming or playing any games, John?
I am not sure. I'm just scrolling through the list here, and no, I think he's just strictly behind the scenes guy.
Okay, well, that's desperately needed as well. So we're not gonna harp on that at all. So, oh yeah, John, what's our total at right now?
Okay, let me refresh the page real quick. We are currently at £4,127 and 65 pence.
I believe we had to take. I believe we had to get to 5,000 something pounds in order to get the next incentive game unlocked. So we've got a ways to go, but I'm sure we can do it.
Okay, absolutely. And again, up until this point, day 3, you guys already managed to raise that much. It's just simply phenomenal.
Oh yeah, like
Phenomenal.
phenomenal, phenomenal. I'm charging my time. I'm sorry, after DB. Oh yeah, there was a new DBZ episode today, a abridged episode today that I never watched.
Mustache.
Did what?
That's all I'll say.
Okay. I fucking love that series. They're gonna but yeah, I gotta watch. Oh, I got both power jumps to actually land. Okay, now here's the thing. The thing about the original Paper Mario is that it always takes me forever to get back into the groove with the action commands because the window is a lot tighter than in Thousand Year Door. So it usually takes me at least like some way into Chapter 1 before I can do things reliably again, just to get back into the swing of things. And even then, I'll still make mistakes from time to time. So
Yeah.
just a bumper right there. This isn't going to be like a no damage run. Although, like, there are some runs of Paper Mario that get crazy impressive, like being able to run Damage Mario through practically the entire thing and shit like that. So, yeah. Apparently the speed run record for Thousand Year Doors under 5 hours. Like,
That's all. That's all. That's a little longer over, just an hour longer than this session is. This is just like the first 2 chapters.
oh yeah, no, definitely.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, but you have to that can only be done with the game skips. I'm sure glitchless would up that runtime by at least another 5. So, although when you think about it, in order to make the run that short, you'd probably have to be like level 10 by the time you get to the Shadow Queen in Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, which would, that just seems obnoxious. Although I think actually by that point the amount of XP you'd be getting from the enemies probably would level you up really quickly at that point. Well, you wouldn't be fighting normal enemies in a speed run anyway, so but the bosses, each boss should probably level you up at that point. Or I don't know, whatever. Let's just keep on going. We've got these very not suspicious looking toads over here. Hello there, buddies. It's too dangerous to go alone. We should take an old guy with us. Now, this is actually the first time, fun fact, this is the first point in the game. There were several points in the original Paper Mario where I just got stuck and did not make progress for weeks. This was
Yeah.
this was the first part, because I didn't know that you had to go, well, I knew it had to have something to do with Merlin, so I probably spent like 200 coins on this fortune telling. In order to actually get him to help you, you have to go behind the counter and talk to him. And I didn't think to do that, so I got stuck there for a really long time. Yeah, that's, I think, for the next couple of chapters after that. But the fun thing about that is that because I didn't know what to do, I kind of ground not Goombas in the Goomba Road for a while, and I got high enough level in order to beat the master. the first form of the master in the dojo. So it made the next 3 chapters a piece of cake. But that's interesting.
Ted, would you mind turning your TV down just a slight more because Tom's losing his mind?
But the TV,
Yeah, is your TV all the way down? I don't hear anything.
I don't hear anything either.
Yeah.
The only sound I can hear. Why? Why? What's wrong with my TV?
I think your microphone is still picking up the TV audio
Are you
and
sure?
the game feed. Yeah, I don't hear it coming from your headset.
I don't hear. I can't hear the TV either. Well, I am wearing headphones, but it is absolutely. It's on like 4. Normally, when I'm recording stuff for like live LPs, it's on like 6. It's on like 8, and I normally don't get much bleed through at all. So I don't know what shit he's smoking, but you know what, whatever. Oh shit, I forgot to go to the Toad House. Whatever. You don't need it. OG. um, but yeah, now we've got some Koopa Troopas. Oh no, I do not want to do that.
Okay. But we got more donations. By the way, I see people in the chat want me to do the Paper Mario commercial voice. I looked it up. It's pretty extravagant. You know what? Give me a donation comment to read over it, and I can definitely do it for you guys.
Are you talking about the one where like Mario's like turns into a paper airplane and then flows through?
He goes on a grand adventure to save Princess Peach.
Oh, or no, wait, hold on. I'm thinking that might be a Thousand Year Door commercial because there's also the one where like it's like help me Mario and it's just like a kid playing with paper cutouts of
No, this is definitely more extra. I think it's the original N64.
I can't remember if that was the N64 commercial or the GameCube Thousand Year Door commercial though. You know, back when games had decent commercials, because nowadays video game commercials are boring, or they're the Splatoon commercial, and
well, everything's fed through YouTube nowadays, you know. So, bonus points for those that go the extra mile to make their commercials more appealing. And to Nintendo's credit, I still think they're pretty good with that. It's just, it's not the same as it used to be. No longer will Mario drink milk just to get over a simple triple jump.
Well, here's the thing is that like. I don't watch an awful lot of TV anymore, especially like kids TV, so this might change. But like I would watch my brothers quite an awful lot when they were young, and I would watch TV with them in order to keep them from being like loud and obnoxious. And I can't remember any time where I saw a video game commercial on TV when I was ever watching them. It was extremely rare to see a video game commercial on TV. Whereas I think when I was younger, maybe this is just because I remember things more clearly when I was a kid watching TV for fun as opposed to when I was watching just so that I could get my brothers to shut up. But I remember there being an awful lot more video game commercials on TV, like, because I can remember a few very vividly, like Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green with the commercial with the 2 guys battling wirelessly, and all that shit. So it's although then again, there are also an awful lot of very young people watching. Go do your homework, kids. So maybe
don't do drugs, kids.
Maybe they can correct me. Who knows?
Well, we got more donations.
Awesome.
All right, £5 donation from Dalton Props, or whichever coma. Hi, Johnny and Ted. Not sure if you remember me, but I met you both at MomoCon. I walked up to John I walked up John with an afro at the vendors and saw Ted in the food court. I was the awkward one. Good luck on the stream, and I will donate more. Put this towards RC, Runner's Choice, I'm imagining.
Okay.
Or is it RC Cola?
RC Pro Am, yellow car, yellow car. Anybody?
No, fuck that thing. What would you like to put that £5 towards?
To making you suffer and playing what's it called? The Pirates Palace. The Pirates Palace in Shantae.
That was bomb.
No. Oh, you'd rather have bomb than having to go through the Pirates Palace?
I'm just saying. Still, you guys are gonna do it. Anyway, got another £5 donation from Matt. Hey guys, love Paper Mario and would like to know both of your guys' favorite Mario RPG series. Put this towards Mega Man 7 Proto Shield. All right, £5 of that.
Series Paper Mario easily.
Yeah, I figured
there are only 2 Paper Mario RPGs, so what.
Yeah, I gotta give it up to Mario and Luigi series. I love Paper Mario, but my most in-depth experience is Thousand Year Door, and that's only one game. Like I've played Super Paper Mario, didn't beat it. You have to try Sticker Star, and Yeah, I know. But and the N64 game I have very on and off experience with. So the Mario and Luigi series I've actively played and beaten pretty much all of them, except for Dream Team, which I had to put down because I just got way too busy with New Leaf and other games at the time.
Um, Other games. Oh, Sonic Lost World. That came out that around that time, didn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Sonic.
Anyway,
Everybody loves the Sonic.
we got 16 pounds and 6 pence from Shadow Scorpion. Another year, another marathon. No, another year, another donation marathon. I'm proud of you guys and what you do whenever these come up, and I'm happy to support HFC, BSC, and crew in the cause. Thanks for being awesome and for playing Paper Mario, one of my all-time favorite games. Smiley face.
This is one of my all-time favorite games too.
Should be bunk buddies.
Yeah. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. For the when the Koopas are asleep on their backs, they actually have an animation for their stomachs going up and down like they're breathing, whereas everybody else just kind of has their eyes closed. Aw.
It's so adorable.
No, they're not adorable. They wear sunglasses, so they're hip and cool and hip.
But underneath those shades beats the heart of an adorable plushie.
I don't know. No, they probably got they probably have a Koopa Troopa plushie. I could have sworn there was an item in between these two blocks, but whatever. Anyway, was there anything else, or
I'm gonna refresh the page one more time.
I thought I felt like I was cutting you off.
No. Because that was the last donation so far.
Okay, all right. Well,
With that said, we are now at 4,153 pounds and 71 pence, folks.
awesome.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. There's a secret here with these three blocks. These three blocks right here. I believe it's left, right, middle. Yes, it is. Okay. And then we get the attack FXB badge, which changes the sound effects to something.
Crickets.
No, it makes it like a slide whistle. Okay, I'm gonna have to change. I'm gonna have to take that off. That's majorly distracting.
Makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Oh, and now we're at the. Oh, I hate the touch fuzz. We're gonna touch fuzzy, get dizzy.
Oh, I love drugs.
Yeah. I didn't know that drugs came in wide-eyed, open-mouthed, black.
Oh yeah, those are
Thing.
the best kinds. That's how you know it's real.
What kind of drug even is that, John?
Crack?
Crack?
I don't know.
I thought that crack was the one with the glass that had those little lines in it. You know, like.
No,
No.
that's stupid.
Okay. All right.
I think you're high, Ted.
Well, actually, no. Well, I am in the third story of my house. Oh, the town's being terrorized by fuzzies. Better take a quiz. Quiz, Chuck Quizmo. And if we do a quiz, we get a star piece. So yeah, we're gonna do that. Now the question: what is the name of Goombaria's younger sister? Albuquerque. It's correct. Yeah. Woo. Okay. Yeah, I am not. You in order to. He's got 64 questions. If you want to get all the star pieces, you have to answer every single one of them. I'm not doing that. I am absolutely just not doing that. And I don't know if there's any incentive to getting all of the shell. I don't know if there's any reason to get all of the shells for the Koopas. Actually, hold on. I have an idea, but I'm not sure. But so I'm just gonna do a quick test. I think maybe I won't be able to go into Cooper's house if I don't do it. Oh wait, no, you can just skip all of you can skip all of the fuzzies and helping out all of them and helping out all the Koopas and getting them all their shells back. So you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be a dick. Well, actually, is there anything over here that I need to get? Nah, not really. I'm gonna be a dick. Okay, let's go. Every
And that's
playthrough.
Mario. Wait, go ahead.
Well, it's just every playthrough. I've gotten every Koopa's shell back just because I assume that that's what you're supposed to do. I thought that the door to Cooper's house didn't open until you got it, but nope, I guess not. So I'm gonna be dick, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Okay, we got a couple more donations here.
Awesome.
We got a 10-pound donation from Mario 9919. Hi guys, I'd like to have I like half of these 10 pounds to go to Shantae. Shantae for Smash, and other half go to CS Tail. So that's 5 pounds for Shantae, 5 pounds to CS Tail. By the way, what are your thoughts on the Squid sisters, Callie and Marie?
I love them. Stay fresh, everybody.
Yeah, same opinion here. I think it was Ted that mentioned it earlier. I think we brought it up in our upcoming commentary. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Our upcoming, probably going to be out of date commentary since it was recorded before the update and will go up after.
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. One of them is wearing sushi on their head, isn't there?
Yeah, they're
Cannibals.
They're cannibals.
Fucking cannibals.
Also, they're not actually sisters. They're cousins.
Splatoon Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, Splatoon is a lie. I'm never gonna be a kid or a squid ever again. Actually,
I'm just dead. I'm not a kid or a squid. I'm just scared.
Actually, that's a lie because I'm playing Splatoon tomorrow afternoon.
So was the chat Team Water Slide or Team Roller Coaster?
Actually, right now it's Team Marshmallows versus Team Hot Dogs.
Okay, so more topical. Is it marshmallow versus hot dogs?
Yeah, specifically for roasting over a campfire. So
that's why. Okay. Oh, so
that's
okay,
why.
So in that context.
Yeah, so that's why I pick marshmallows, because a roasted hot dog takes like 20 minutes to do, and that's I don't have time.
It does take longer, but it does taste good though.
And I prefer grilled to be.
Oh, like a ballpark Frank.
Well, not boiled, grilled, like on a grill, like.
No, like a ballpark Frank. You put that shit on a skewer over a roasted fire. Come on, that tastes. Yeah, it does take a long time. You're right about that, but it tastes so good.
And not worth it.
I'm seeing a lot of marshmallows here in the chat.
Team Marshmallow. One of my favorite Tumblr posts recently was it's a picture of a guy in a hot dog costume and it says you, and then it shows a Stay Puft Marshmallow and me. I should have switched to Goombario before. I should have switched to Goombario before this battle started, so that I could tattle the fuzzy and then do the fire flower all in one turn and not take any damage.
Yeah.
Not that it matters though, because I can just stop by the Toad House before we get going. But you know, whatever.
Okay. We have a 1 pound donation from Link.
Wow, how eloquent!
I don't speak Hyrulean.
Oh man, what such a great public speaker, that guy.
Yeah. President Link with his State of the Address.
Wait, president? He fucking lives in a monarchy. What, did he take over after getting sick of Zelda's shit? Like he kills Ganondorf, you know, peace is restored to the land, but you know, he just keeps Zelda trapped in that bottle or whatever the hell she's in Ocarina of Time and just becomes president. But wait, in order to be president, don't you have to be voted?
Not if we still went between you and asking from Ganondorf.
Oh man. Anyway, yeah, I think we've done everything we really need to do in Koopa Village, so we're just gonna keep on going. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna heal first, but then we can keep on going. Yep, let's take a nap. Nap time, guys.
Okay, good. Oh shit!
Oh god, is it 3 a.m. already?
I forgot to stream.
Oh god, no. Okay. Yeah, John, this audio delay kills me. How do you deal with it?
I just put up with it. What's your capture card, if you don't mind me asking?
Hop-Hog something.
Okay. I hear Hop-Hog's better with a delay, but Elgato is the absolute worst, and I can attest to that personally.
It's like a 2-3 seconds behind.
Yeah, this is exactly why I got Avermedia, Live Gamer Portable, which I used to use primarily as my capture card for like reviews and Let's Plays, but I've now used it strictly for Let's Play for streams because it's a split-second audio delay.
Like
split second.
Half second? Okay.
Yeah, half second. It's infinitely more manageable than Elgato's. I'm going to start at 5 seconds. Now 10. Now 15. compared to, and I don't have much live streaming experience with Hop Hog.
Yeah, it's well, most of my live streaming experiences is with the Hyrule Warrior stuff, and I'm not paying attention to anything that's going on in the game then, so it's not like it even really matters for that, because like it's not like I'm actually doing anything during any of those. But yeah, yeah. So I do need to upgrade my capture software at some point, and I think, shit, I can't. That's twice in this playthrough I messed up the hammer action command. Normally it's just the jump that gives me shit. Wow, I'm off my game. But yeah, I do need to upgrade my capture software sometime soon. Yeah, sometime soon. Oh no, no entry allowed.
Admin Dip. El Gato is still good for just capturing. For like Let's Plays or anything like that. But live streaming, unless you got a really fast CPU, the delay gets really obnoxious.
Oh yeah, because when you're live streaming, you can mute the input delay. You can mute the input from the game, and it doesn't matter because that audio will still be captured in the final file, if that makes any sense. Whereas for a live stream, the audio that's coming in through the speakers, through the computer speakers, is the audio that's being broadcasted. So you just have to put up with it. So there's still an audio delay when you're streaming normally, when you're capturing normally, I should say. But you just don't have to deal with it, as opposed to when you're streaming, you have to deal. You have to deal. So yeah, that's actually why I'm looking forward to doing Kirby tomorrow, because the 3DS capture software puts the audio through your headphones, and
Yeah,
it's live, so there's no audio delay at
no
all,
audio delay whatsoever.
and it's
completely
glorious.
agree. Yes, it
That's
really
why
is.
that's why I went out of my way to buy when I did Sonic Blast last year for the Sonicathon. Although I guess I could use an emulator and have the same effect. Now that I think about it, actually, I think I just wasted $5 on an awful game. Never mind. Shit.
All right, let me refresh the page here. Oh, we got a £10 donation from DJ Colley. Hey, Johnny, I've been watching your videos since 2008. The Ask Those Two Dudes with the Short Hair video. Oh, wow, it goes way back. I look forward to your videos every time you upload. Always put a smile on my face to see your videos keep on being awesome. Put this towards Shantae. Hey! You don't love me at all.
So what do you want them? It's what, 350 pounds? You said.
350 pounds total, yeah. Otherwise, I skipped the Pirate's Palace.
So what do you want them to donate 349 pounds then?
A conundrum, if there ever was one. I don't know. You guys aren't going to make it there.
Oh, I see what you're doing. You're
No,
trying
that's not even reverse psychology.
You're
You're just not going to make it.
I spy with my eye Johnny being a dick.
This calls for Scott Cawthon. He just busts through the wall like the Kool-Aid man. With a giant-ass Publisher's Clearinghouse check.
Oh, did they announce any of the Five Nights DLC?
No, I don't think they are. Give it another day.
Okay, because Clement made a joke about that on his Twitter with Talkman from Pac-Man World, I think it was, and I thought that he was making a joke about the DLC that was already announced. But, you know, whatever. What do you think they're going to do, John? They're going to add there's 7 days in that game?
8, technically.
8. Okay, so I know that it's 5 to beat the game normally, because that's the fucking title of the game. Is there like a 6th night and a 7th night and then a custom night, or...
The 6th night is the, well, it's exactly what it sounds like. 7th night is called Nightmare. And the 8th night is 2020 mode, 420.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty much all the animatronics at their highest difficulty and requires the most dexterity from you.
Okay, so the 8th night is custom night then.
Yeah. 8th night is no, 8th night is 2020. You can't adjust the difficulty.
Oh, there's no custom night in Five Nights 4?
No.
Why not?
There's no custom night. I don't know.
Well, was there a custom night in Five Nights 3? Because there's only one animatronic in 3.
Let me see. No, the only thing I think that was able to be changed in Five Nights 3 was aggressive. Like, you just make Springtrap more aggressive. That's about it. But you couldn't like manually adjust by numbers.
Okay, I haven't played a Five Nights at Freddy game. I find the world building fascinating. So
Yeah.
I want to watch an LP with that, like a decent LP or a soundless LP.
You're not
So
gonna get a soundless LP. You're
no.
not gonna get a Let's
So
Play.
I guess I'll just wait for Some Call Me Johnny to do it. Because you know what? I don't think you're any better, Johnny. Because you say, oh, I'm gonna wait till Halloween to do it. I think you're gonna do it. I think you're gonna fold and you're gonna do it earlier. Yeah, I
What,
said
the
it.
DLC?
No, I think you're gonna fold and do the I think you're gonna fold and do the playthrough on SGB before Halloween.
Oh no, we're waiting.
Are you sure?
I'm not the one playing the game. It's Elliot.
Oh, well then I think
So
Elliot's gonna fold and play the game early. I think he's gonna
Elliot
pull
wants to
Scott
play.
Cawthon.
Elliot wants to play Valiant Hearts. I think that's the name of the game.
Valiant Hearts. I've heard of that.
Was it Valiant Hearts?
Is that a RPG?
I'll have to look it up. I think it's Valiant Hearts I'm thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah, it's Valiant Hearts.
Okay. Elliot was the one who wanted to play the game where the guy keeps on dying, right?
Which one was that?
The Shadow of Destiny, was it called?
Oh, yeah, Shadow of Destiny. Shadow of Destiny.
Elliot was the one who wanted to play that, right?
Yeah. You know, for the right reasons, mind you. You know, because he knew what he was getting into when he booted the game up. It's just holy shit.
Yeah, the audio delay on the action commands is really fucking with my head at this point.
Yeah, and you'd be surprised. Like, anybody here watching knows the pain of listening to a delayed feed when live streaming a game from the console. It just messes with you. And you know, the best example I can think of is when the first few sessions of my Final Fantasy VII live stream, I streamed from the console because I was playing the PS1 version, and I later decided to switch to the Steam version because live, and the audio feed was live. I couldn't for the life of me match up Tifa slots for a limit break. I couldn't do it because the sound was off, and I usually use sound cues to get all three yes.
Wait, you'll have to explain, like...
All right, so Tifa's limit break it's like a slot reel, and on the slot reel are three things. There's yas, I think there's like nice, was it, and miss. If you line up all three yas, then your limit break will do extra damage. The thing is that the more slot reels you add, the harder it is to line up yas. And I personally use sound cues to know when to hit the X button on the reels to get yas. But with a sound delay, I'm off completely, and I can't do it.
Oh no, I can do it. It's just distracting to when I go for like a hammer in this game, and I'm letting go before the game even does the bup 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 ba kind of sound noise. That's just annoying. Yeah, but we're actually in the Koopa Brothers Fortress, so I think after we finish this area, we'll be at the halfway point of the stream, because just in case you guys are unaware, this playthrough is going to be segmented. Paper Mario is much too long of a game to play in one sitting, so we are splitting it up into 4 parts, and each part will be 2 chapters each. So we are partway through chapter 1, so we will be doing chapter 2, and that's when we will be signing off. And then after tomorrow, I don't think it's tomorrow. Next time we meet for this, we will be doing chapters 3 and 4, 4 and 5, etc., etc. No, 5 and 6, etc., 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 etc. That's a hard word to say.
Etc.
I tried to super guard that.
With a sound delay?
No, there's no. Here's the thing: super guarding doesn't exist in Paper Mario 1.
Oh, okay.
So I tried to pull a 1,000-year door. I do somewhat do that in this game. Like, I'll try to do stylish moves and stuff. But the thing is that for the most part, trying to do a stylish move won't really impact your playing ability that much, because it's just you pressing the A button in between jumps and whatever, and that doesn't actually like change anything. Pressing the B button instead of the A button to block makes you take more damage, since it just flat out does not exist. So yeah,
it's a challenge run.
Yeah, man, no, if this were a challenge, actually that would have been a cool incentive goal. People donating to see what stats I up when I level up, but I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah, fuck bomb.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, you're saying fuck bomb, but we're getting Bombette in just a couple of
No,
minutes.
she's fine.
She's fine.
She made me muffins.
She made what?
Long story. Anyway, part 2 of the Paper Mario live stream will be on the 10th of August.
Yeah, so we've got a week actually before the next part goes up. So most of this game is being played within a few days of each other. So that's gonna fuck with my head when I get around to actually playing the rest. But whatever. Because most of the time when I'm going back to play this game, I'm just doing it not all in one sitting, but like it's the only game I'm going to be playing for a few days, if that makes any sense. I don't think I've ever played through Paper Mario all the way through in one day. Although I probably could if I woke up early and that's literally all I did that day.
Sounds exhausting.
It does sound exhausting. um, although I'm sure you've maybe not necessarily like. Have you spent an entire day playing just one game before?
Yeah, I spent let me see. Well, I marathoned The Binding of Isaac a long time for the review. But the one I immediately remember is when Resident Evil 4 was released for the PlayStation 2 with the added stuff. I spent 12 hours on that game one day.
Oh wow.
Only stopping for maybe 10 minutes for a bathroom break and eating something.
Oh well, at least you stopped for that. You didn't poop sock or anything.
Yeah, I didn't poop sock or anything like that. No, it's disgusting.
Like at that point, you've got a problem if you can't get up to actually just go to a fucking toilet.
Okay, we have a 20-pound donation from James for the dojo.
For the dojo. Oh, thank you.
Dojo.
That's the first donation the dojo's gotten, I think, actually. And I think that was 1/5 of the way there. So awesome. Thank you, dude.
Paper Mario is my favorite game, and I'm definitely going to enjoy these streams. So thank you very much for your generosity. 20 pounds for the dojo, the training dojo.
The training dojo. Sweet. Did we have anything else? Because I think it had been a while since we read donations. Damn it. John?
Yes.
Did you? I thought you disappeared on me. Sorry.
No, it's fine. I was catching up on the Skype chat to make sure everything's okay.
Okay. All right.
What would you say?
Did we have any other donations since
let me do a quick refresher. No, we're all caught up.
Okay. So, oh yeah, just as a quick reminder for why we're here, because we have been streaming for a good like hour or two, I'd say.
Take a look at the. Oh no, because technically our Skype call's been going since the DKC race.
Yeah.
So I don't have a good time frame, but well over an hour.
Yeah. Yeah. Probably like an hour, I'd say an hour and 15 minutes. So if anybody's jumping in late and don't know why we're doing this stupid marathon in the first place, we are raising money for a charity called Mind, which is based in the UK. It works to help people with mental disorders such as depression, bipolar disorders, anxiety, any number of different things. And it's a cause that I feel very strongly about. So if you've got anything to spare, there's a big yellow button underneath the stream if you're watching this either on the Nintendothon site or on Twitch itself, on the HFC Twitch itself. And if you click that, you'll be taken to a page where you can donate some money. It's in pounds. So if you're not British, that might be a little weird. But you can donate some money to the cause. And if you would like, there's a list of incentives that you can donate to in order to beef up some of our runs. Like, for example, if we get $350 raised for this incentive, John will actually finish Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, and if we don't, he'll cheat. So, yeah.
Finishing Shantae and the Pirate's Curse only requires that I beat the Pirate Master. Not his palace. The palace is a house.
You must really hate that place.
No, it's not as a matter of I really hate the place. I mean, because not for nothing. If I have to do the Pirate's Palace, I can get past it just fine. It's just that I know of a major skip, and I like to abuse my power when I can. Hey, just thank God I'm not playing pirate mode for Shantae and the Pirate's Curse.
Oh, no,
otherwise,
you don't
you
even
wouldn't see half of the game.
Yeah, you don't have to play anything.
Yeah.
When you're doing pirate mode, like you could, yeah, you can skip shit. You can skip a lot of shit. I just, you know what? When I was playing through Pirate's Curse, for preparing for the Brain Scratch commentaries, I tried to do a pirate mode run, and I couldn't do it because of how out of order everything was. I can't play games that way. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, John. Don't hurt me. I can't Metroid like you can.
Metroid now confirmed for a verb.
Uh,
Metroid, one that Metroids. The act of Metroiding.
well, I mean, Metroid is already the name of the game, the enemy, and the character that runs around. I mean, Metroid. He's one of my favorite game protagonists of all time. Like, he's such a cool dude. Don't you agree, John?
I'll get back to you on it. That don't sound like my Metroid.
Okay, hold on. I believe it. Okay, okay. I need Bombette in order to break that wall and get the treasure chest over there. And just here's a save block. Okay.
Let me see if I can get an incentive update. I think Richie behind the scenes has called it a night because I think at this time it is what? They're 5 hours ahead, right?
It's 1:30 in the morning over. Wait, yeah,
Is it? No, I know. I would say about
11:30. 11:30 in
you
the
gotta say
morning.
11:30 at night over there.
Yeah, so late.
Yeah, late.
Yeah, so everybody thank Richie because he's been helping keeping this thing run smoothly the entire time, and that is a job that's kind of a thankless job. So everybody give him the thanks he deserves for that. For that. And actually, we just saw one of like the only paper gags in the game where instead of falling straight down, Mario kind of floats down like he were paper. I enjoy that. Now we will hold on a moment as I get some of my drink because my throat is running a bit dry. Okay, there we go.
Okay, there we go.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
No. No, I'm just saying no to Bombette over and over. I'm being a dick. Okay, yeah, you have to say yes eventually. Because otherwise you're just kind of locked in jail, so, that's not fun. Bombette, for what it's worth, is one of my favorite characters in the game. She can blow shit up, so, that's cool. See, here's our hero bomb. Like, right here. See, look. She's a bomb and she's a hero. That's what you wanted, right? Right? Right.
No.
Nah. Okay. Oh, and skip. Okay, so. Alright, so there was no update on anything?
I'm asking right now.
Ah, okay. Has the chat been behaving itself, or have you just not been looking at that?
No, chat's been pretty good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I'm streaming, I absolutely cannot have the Twitch page up. That would.
Yeah, I know. I'm of the same.
That would suck
I'm of the
bandwidth
same
like a son
mentality.
of a bitch.
Yeah, everyone seems to be having a good time.
Yay.
Everyone's saying, a few people saying Boomer is better.
Boomer?
Boomer.
I don't know what they're talking about though.
Boomer. Okay, that's a bomb pun. Was there a character?
There's no character named Boomer. There's Bobbery in Thousand Year Door.
Boomer. Well, I know this. I should know this.
Are they talking about Boom Boom from what's it called from? No, they're not. I'm thinking back to our Paper Mario playthrough on Brain Scratch.
Boomer will live.
That was one of the funnier Nostalgia Critic jokes, though. Man, I haven't watched him in years. Wait. Yeah, years. I think the last time I watched him was with John. Not John. You're John. With Ryan.
What John? Me? Or the other John?
No, it was with Ryan when we were at the hotel at PAX East waiting for you and Lewis's train to come in. That was the last time I watched Nostalgia Critic.
Okay.
Because I definitely haven't watched since then. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, pro tip. Hidden item over here. Oh boy, you wouldn't know that if I didn't show you. Okay, I'll stop. Also, I love how you can just see where the water ends in this game. It's not held in by anything. It just stops. Okay, there. Good job, game. Good job. John, do we have any new donations?
I'm about to do that right now. I'm checking. I'm in the process of getting that incentive update.
Oh yeah.
Because the Nintendothon sites, the incentives are slightly out of date. Because
Okay.
it's showing £1 for Shantae and the Pirate's Curse, so I know there's been a lot more donated to that.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have the Google Doc, John? The Google Doc where we've been keeping tabs on a lot of this stuff?
I do not have that link actually. No.
Okay. Hold on. If you will give me just one moment, I will grab that for you. I just need to finish this turn. I'm sorry about this. We're just gonna pause for just a split sec so I can get the the Google Doc link up. No, wait, hold on a moment. Wait. Oh, the gamepad. I accidentally my leg accidentally pressed the button on the gamepad where the um
But you
where
accidentally opened the manual.
I accidentally opened the
Did
menu.
you accidentally check the enclosed instruction booklet?
Oh no, I did not accidentally.
No.
No. Oh man. Uh, do
Hey, even the instruction booklet's made out of paper.
yeah, John. I'm gonna need to tell you something about instruction books. Uh, um, shit, I can't find it. Ask the chat to get the Google Doc for you, John. Okay.
Yeah, I'm already.
Okay. Okay. So anyway, back to the game. Back to the actual game. Yeah, let's get it started in ha. Let's get it started in here. No, now I'm just stealing. I'm pretty sure Steven made that exact same joke during Kirby, so I really should just stop. Yeah. But anyway, oh shit. I'm gonna kill Bombette by doing this. Well, not kill her, but she's gonna be out for a round. Ah, damn it. I thought I was supposed to be good at this game, John. Why aren't I? Why aren't I, John? Oh wait, I can just power jump. Never mind. Feels very weird to be doing. Well, I guess it's just I'm unnaturally conservative when playing this game, and that's just due to years of practice. When I know that I could. Wait, where the hell? Oh, I need Bombette's the key from with that I can only get with Bombette in order to open that door. Okay, sorry. I'm unnaturally conservative when I play this game, and that's just due to years of habit. When I do that, when I know
Yeah.
that if I go out of my way to use my FP more because I can refill it using items, I can uh, I can go through stuff an awful lot easier. It's just, I always had this mentality that I have to save everything that I have, which leads to me throwing away a lot of items that I never use when I could just be using them and making it easier for myself.
You have
So,
a certain way of playing things, and you're out of your element when you decide to stray from it just ever so slightly.
even though I know logically that it should make things more easy for me in the long run. Oh yeah, I forgot that I made the X button the partner button. I've been pressing down on the control stick, and that was awkward. There was a time when I thought that my N64 was broken, and it was really my TV that was broken. It's a long story. But during that time, I downloaded Paper Mario 1 for the Wii Virtual Console because I didn't know, because I didn't, it's just, that's what I did. And so I played through the game using the GameCube controller, which for the most part feels pretty similar to playing Thousand Year Door, actually. But having to use the C-Stick for all of the partner shit is something I could never get used to. I don't like it when they try to use C-Stick as a replacement for buttons. And I'm sure that's something you said for like the Ocarina in stuff, John, in for the Ocarina in what's it called? That's something you said about the Ocarina in the Zelda games. Like you couldn't do it. You couldn't do the Ocarina songs with a with the
With an analog
C6.
stick.
Yeah,
I can't. It's too sensitive for me. I'd rather just have to be physical buttons.
yeah.
Yeah, just that kind of guy. All right, so I got the incentive update. At least I
Awesome.
hope everything's up to date here. If not, then we'll quickly correct it if this document is live.
Oh yeah,
All right,
it is live.
so Shantae, the Pirate Palace is at 126 pounds and 62 pence.
Okay,
You need to
so
reach 350 for me to not skip the Pirate Palace.
we're 225-ish away from
Somewhere around there, yeah.
yeah.
The DDD tour is at 403 pounds and 1 pence out of a 450, so that's pretty close.
Awesome. I'm sure we can get that up by the end of tomorrow night because DDD Tour, I'll say the cutoff point for DDD Tour is the credits of the main Kirby run because that's something you unlock after you beat the game, and so that's going to be something I'm going to be doing after I beat Triple Deluxe. And
Yeah.
maybe you know what? I'm probably going to take a quick 10-minute break after beating Triple Deluxe because my estimated runtime for that is like 7-8 hours. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, I'm probably gonna take a break, like not like a close the stream kind of break, like a leave the we'll be back soon
Eat
image.
something, take care of yourself break.
Yeah, like get some water, shove something down my throat, wash my face, and get back to playing kind of break.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't want
Yeah,
you to starve
so
yourself.
yeah, and then so yeah, I'll say the cutoff point for DDD Tour will be the credits to Triple Deluxe, and I am absolutely sure that we can raise like the 50 pounds we need to do that in that time. Especially if, if we're not if it's not funded by the time Kirby starts, I will be pushing that incentive throughout the entire run. So, yeah.
All right. Continuing on. Proto Shield, the Mega Man 7, is at 65 pounds out of 100. So 35 pounds left on that one to meet.
Awesome.
My fusion incentive has been fully completed, so congratulations on that, guys.
Awesome.
Banjo Kazooie is at 24 pounds out of 100. 100%.
Okay. Oh, shit. Sorry, I missed an action command. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie 100% is annoying too because it's actually one of the reasons why I like Banjo-Tooie more than Kazooie. Although I guess this is out of date if you're playing the Xbox Live version. Although if I had to assume, I think Steven would be playing the N64 version because it's not a Nintendothon if you're playing it on a not Nintendo console. But in the original N64 version of the first Banjo-Kazooie, if you got a note in that game, you had to get all 100 notes in one run in order to 100% a level. And that's fucking stupid. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Tooie is better. Come at me, bros.
Continuing on, Hyrule Warriors, the costume choice incentive. We currently have 30 pounds as Dark Link. 5 pounds as Link the Mailman.
Yeah, you can. Okay, you can. I should just note that you can send in any amount of money for any costume in that game. Basically,
Yes.
you could send in half a pence for Zelda in the Hilda color scheme, and if nothing else, if nobody else votes for any other Zelda costume, that will be the costume I pick for at least one Zelda stage. So,
Cool.
yeah, it's cool. So that's just for a little bit of fun, really. So.
All right. CS Tail is at 308 pounds and 1 pence out of 380. So that's pretty up there.
That's 72 pounds away, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, around there.
I would love to be able to do that because Sia, Volga, and Wizro are three of my favorite characters to play in the entire game. And also, I think Sia's Tail has some of the best dialogue in the entire game. So, yeah. How much of the Hyrule Warriors DLC did you buy/play, John?
I have it all.
You have it all. Did you play any of it?
I've sampled most of it.
You sampled
Yeah.
most of it. Did you play Sia's Tail or did you just?
Yeah, I played a completed CS Tail.
Okay,
You know, it doesn't require excessive amounts of grinding.
Yeah, no. I think I think the normal mode difficulty for CS Tail assumes that you've got those characters at level 1, actually. Yeah. So it should not be hard. The CS Tail stuff should not be too hard. But
In terms of the other DLC, though, the Adventure Mode is not DLC. Adventure Mode Showcase is only at 10 pounds out of 450.
yeah,
As well as Ganon's Fury. That's at 10 pounds out of the required 500 pounds.
Yeah, for the Adventure Mode Showcase, I plan on showing off everything interesting that's not in the main game. So I plan on showing off all the characters you can't play in the main game, like Girahim, Zant, Bruto, and some of the DLC characters as well. I also plan on showing off some of the exclusive missions that are only in the DLC, not only in the DLC, some of the exclusive missions that are only in the adventure mode, the various adventure mode packs, and there's quite a few of them. So I think that actually, now that I think about it, I should probably, before we get started, I should probably note which missions are the ones that I want to play for the stream. But yeah, there's that. That'll be a lot of fun. And Ganon's Fury is just nuts. That'll probably be a relatively short, showcase, but I think it'll be a lot of fun. So yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Moving on with the Pokemon Vietnamese crystal names. Bomb is currently in second place
awesome.
at 219 pounds and 76 pence, with Iwata taking the lead by 233 pounds and 60 pence. So we also got David Cage at 24 pounds, and Bort at 13 pounds and 67 pence, and John Cena, the hero you need, not the hero you want, at 8 pounds.
What even is John Cena? I don't get it. Like, I know he's a wrestler. I know he does wrestle things. I don't get, like, I know he
like
wins a lot.
The most popular wrestler in the WWE for the last 15 championships.
Like, I know that he wins a lot. I know that I know that that's a thing. But like, why does he always win? What's his gimmick?
Because he's like the 21st century Hulk Hogan. Kids love him. He does a lot of charity work. He has like over 300 Make-A-Wish. Those Make-A-Wish visits.
Yeah.
That stars like to do. He commits himself to that. The guy is phenomenal with his charity work.
And he's not a secret racist like Hulk Hogan.
No, well, we don't know. Give it 8 more years. But the guy is like the ultimate babyface. He's just a good guy.
Okay. So like, what's his like? I know there's like soap opera storylines in wrestling. Like, is he trying to like? Does he just want to be the champ like no one ever was or something?
Well, he's not the underdog anymore. He's a 15-time world champion.
Oh, okay.
So he's just he sells the most merchandise, and that's, I think, all WWE cares about.
Okay. Well, like, I know people want him to turn heel, which makes him become a bad guy. Is it like?
Yeah.
Like, why would he do that then? Like, would he just start winning championships, but for evil? If he
No, it's never gonna happen though.
Well, like, didn't Hulk Hogan become evil at one point?
Yeah, Hollywood Hogan, but that was during the late 90s.
Oh.
Back when the WCW and the WWF were at competition with each other.
And they've merged forces now, and there's
only for over 15 years.
And there's only one wrestling.
There's only there's a lot of independent wrestling circuits. That's my phone. I thought I put that on mute. Sorry about that.
Hold on, I recognize that sound effect. What sound? What?
That's just a regular phone tone.
Oh, okay. I thought you don't have a nerdy sound effects, John.
I was of the stereotypical MGS
bleep,
codec call.
Bleep bleep.
But I decided to stop that.
Okay.
Anyways, before we go back to the wrestling tangents, let me go back to the incentive list. Let me see. All right, I already read.
You got all the way through Hyrule Warriors.
Yeah, Hyrule Warriors, and I got through the names.
Yeah. I think there's just Paper Mario after that.
Yeah.
Unless people want to add
the starter names. Starter names was Iwata is at 15 pounds. So there's an incentive for not only the trainer name but the starter Pokemon name. So Iwata's at 15 pounds. One donation put 14 pounds towards David Cage as trainer and put Iwata for starter. You guys decide whether you want it to be separated or not. Okay, that's all behind the scenes info.
John, you probably know more about speedrunning than me. Do you know what the speedrunner Pokemon people tend to pick for Pokemon Gen 2?
The best person to ask that would be MBM.
Well, I know, he's the one running the game.
Yeah. Well, no, but he's also just a Pokemon speedrunner.
Yeah.
Like, he knows all about that.
Yeah, it's just because, Cyndaquil's my favorite Pokemon. The Cyndaquil line, I should say, is my favorite Pokemon line in the just ever. So, like, I want him to pick that because of the sentimental reasons, but, something tells me it's going to end up being, like, Ferrout. Well, I know that picking Cyndaquil makes most of the game pretty much a joke because Cyndaquil's super effective against, like, the first... No, I know that Chikorita is easily the hardest because the first 2 gyms are super effective against Chikorita. I'm trying to remember... Whitney's stupid hard for everybody.
Well, if you got a fighting type.
Oh, well, no, you have to trade whatever it is for the female... You have to trade whatever it is you need to trade so you get the female Machop.
I think it was a Bell.
Yeah. because the female Machop not only is a fighting type, but it doesn't get hit by the attract.
Yeah, that's right. That's
Because
right.
that
Unless she just has to go that way.
yeah.
But I doubt it. Love wins. Anyway, uh, for the last incentives, the Kensei Koopa boss fight has been met.
Yeah.
So as well as the triple anti-guy boss. This says training dojos at £5. No, that's not right. That needs to be updated because we had a donation from. Let me scroll back down the list.
Yeah, we had a. I don't know.
Yeah, £20 donation from James that went towards the dojo, so that should be at £25.
Yeah.
Oop.
I remember that at the very least. Okay, so.
And fixed. Okay. We also got a few more donations as I was reading out the incentive list.
Okay, well, before you start that, I have to mention that the Cooper Brothers has one of the most awesome theme songs in the game. I love it. It's a slight remix of the Hammer Brothers theme from Mario Brothers 3. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. I love this song to death. It's great.
Yeah, you are. It is a remix of that theme. I know these guys because of Super Mario Brothers Z. Like, I know them from Paper Mario, but when I got to this point in the game, because I think my first playthrough of Paper Mario was after that episode was released, and I just like, oh, this is where they're from. But they can't do all that phenomenal shit they do with Super Mario Brothers Z.
Oh no, that was one of the best fights in Super Mario Brothers Z was the
What, Mario, Sonic, Shadow, Yoshi versus
yeah.
The
Cooper Brothers. I thought that was one of the most fun fights. Also, that and the fight against what's this called? The Yoshi versus Metal Sonic. I also think was a surprisingly.
That was when he really started getting the production values up.
Yeah, because Yoshi versus Metal Sonic, I felt bad for Yoshi because he took probably the most severe beating in the entire series in that fight, but while still actually managing to like get a few hits in, like that was awesome. He did actually release like half an episode after the last episode finished, so that you would know how how the setup for the next fight would happen. I think it was, or something like that. I know he said he's not gonna finish though, which is a shame because I love Super Mario Bros. Z. I haven't watched it in a while though.
Well, it's been
canceled for like 4 years. I know.
Longer. I would even say.
Oh wow.
It's it's been some time since he made the last episode. I think just like all the attention. I think he just was crushed under all the weight of that. And it's a shame too.
Yeah, because people would nag about him and
stupid people did stupid things and crumbled.
Yeah, it's a shame. But you had donations.
Yeah. Okay. Let me refresh the page again because we may have gotten more during that. Okay. So we have. Okay, we got £3 from the Electrified Gamer. I didn't stop right at the end as a kid. I could never beat the Shadow Queen, so I gave up. Also, the bomb will job to Iwata Sina. Please understand! Da, 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 da.
Actually, something that I noticed during the Splatfest for Splatoon, there's a line of dialogue that you might not see because it's pretty well hidden. Because in the Splatfest in Splatoon, you have to wear a specific shirt. So if you go to the stores and you buy a new shirt, in the shirt vendor, his gimmick is that he's a jellyfish, so he speaks in broken English. And so he says you cannot you cannot equip new shirts during the Festival of the Splats. Please understand. And I first saw that line, like it was the Splatfest there was a Splatfest like literally like 3 days after Iwata passed away, and I remember like simultaneously cracking up and tearing up because it was just like, that's really funny. Oh shit, Iwata's dead.
Please understand. Please understand. I like that comment from Goldstorm07. Okay. Anyway, see, we have a £10 donation from Mario9919 again. Hi, I'd like to have this £10 go to Shantae. Shantae for Smash, and the other half go to CS Tail. It's like the same comment that I read earlier.
Yeah.
It's just copying and pasting.
Probably.
All right, so another 5 to Shantae, another 5 to CS Tail.
Sweet.
Let me do that right now.
Are you updating it on your own, John?
I guess I am. It looks like this thing's not updating itself.
Oh, okay. So
they're probably sleeping in the back.
Well, well, it is also getting pretty late for all the UK. I don't know
Whips.
Yeah, I don't know why why Tom always starts these things so late in in the
I think
evening.
he's just trying to make it more convenient for us. You know,
Yeah,
the
but what you do
everyone on the west side.
yeah, but the like all the it is the summer for most of the kids out there, so you could
Yeah,
start this at like
it's
9 in
just
the
like yeah,
morning.
like not for nothing, Tom. Like I know we should really say this from
You
behind the
should
scenes, but you know, the if you guys were to start in the afternoon for you guys, that'd be the morning for us, which I think is still pretty feasible. You're not asking for much,
yeah,
you
probably.
know. You know, because I feel bad for some of the
The
European watchers that are like up at like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning because they
yeah,
don't want to sleep. We do appreciate you guys watching these regardless.
yeah.
It's like you know sometimes I know ruining sleep schedules is what these sort of events do, but you know at the same time you gotta look out for your well-being as well.
Yeah, because like I know that I'm gonna be playing Kirby Triple Deluxe until probably about 2, 3 in the morning, but that's also like 8 for everybody in the UK. So yes, yeah. Although I do think since we're all a bunch of internet recluses, staying up all night is probably nothing new for any of us. So um, yeah.
Okay. We have a 20-pound donation from Code Chrono X. Hey guys, first time donating. Really glad to give my money to a wonderful cause. By the way, BSC and HFC have really made a big impact on my life. Oh, thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much for your 20-pound donation. And we have a 5-pound donation from Piano Fish. Hi guys, I was a Sega fanboy growing up, so I haven't played many of these games, and looking forward to seeing them. Put this towards Bort for Pokemon Vietnamese, because my mom wouldn't buy me a license plate when we went to Itchy and Scratchy Land.
Ah, damn it! I'm watching the Star Power tutorial too. I oh man, again, it's been years since I've seen most of this. Sorry, continue.
$5 towards Bort.
Awesome. Oh yeah, so if John goes quiet for a few seconds, that's because he's updating the Google Doc we have in the background. And he's being very focused. See, he's working just as much as we are. So, well, as much as I am. I guess you're not working. You're watching a live stream, you lazy sacks of shit. No, just kidding. Give us money.
Yeah, generous. Lazy sex of shit.
Yeah.
Lazy sex of shit.
But yeah, so John has taken up a new role now, so he's gonna be a little busier than normal. So it's not like you can just sail through a COCOM run like I did.
Who are your co-coms for the other parts?
Tom, Ryan, and I think you said you'd do it again for the.
Yeah, I think I'll be back for the finale.
Yeah. We are swapping up COCOMs just to keep things fresh, stay fresh.
Yeah.
Just for variety's sake. So John will not be with us when we come back next week, but I can't remember if Tom or Ryan is next.
I want to say Tom is next.
Yeah,
but
I think
that's without looking at the website. Let me do that right
without
now.
looking at the schedule. I believe Tom's joining me for part 2, Ryan part 3, and John again for part 4. And part 4 is the finale, and it's the second to last day of the con. Is the not the con?
Paper Mario finale, I think, is on the second to last. No. Wait. What does this say? What does this mean? Yeah. The finale is on the 15th.
The 15th. Yeah, that's very close to the end of the marathon. So
yeah, there's only one day after that.
Yeah. I don't want to fight this one. Right away!
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, I don't want to do it, and I'm not gonna. Yeah, I should probably have Goombario for this section, because most of these enemies are easier taken out. There's a lot of Koopa Troopas. Oh, and I say that, and I instantly get a whole bunch of spiked Koopas. Oh man, I cannot predict shit for shit. Oh man. I can't wait till we get to chapter 4 so I can get the quick change badge. I missed that. Maybe it's just because we're doing Paper Mario and the 1,000-Year Door soon for Brain Scratch, but if you know what you're doing, you can get quick change by the beginning of chapter 2 in that game, and it is so helpful. It is unbelievably helpful to have that badge so early, and I do tend to take advantage of it an awful lot. So
I just noticed the title card was never updated for the stream.
Oh, do you have mod powers, John?
I do not have mod powers, no, and I don't want them.
You don't want them?
So what if anybody is any of the guys behind the scenes, if you can do that, because I'm not logged into the HFC site.
Oh, okay. The site or the Twitch page? Because I believe that the Twitch page, I know that on the first day it was being updated as the games go, so it just says, like, it would say day 1 and then it said Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, it listed all the games that we were playing.
Yeah, but now I
I gotta
think
tell you,
it's...
Donkey Kong Country is a lot different than I remembered.
Oh no, man.
In fact, you're not even playing as Donkey Kong at all. It's Mario.
Oh man. You know, I always
Mario
wondered
Country.
why none of the spin-off characters are ever in any of the RPGs. Like,
Like
especially...
Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah, especially since RPG characters have shown up in other games. Like Mario Party 5, Mario Party 5 is basically being run by all the Star Spirits from Paper Mario, and yet none of the they never put like Waluigi or Daisy or anybody in any of the RPGs, even though they probably could get away. Maybe, is it a rights thing? No, it couldn't be a rights thing, because I'm sure if they got the rights to work with Mario, they've got the rights to work with basically anything in the series, I would have to imagine. Oh, and it's Junior Troopa. We completely forgot to even mention this guy the first time we fought. He's our recurring mini boss, and he's adorable. He's an adorable little shit. Oh, and right now he's cosplaying as that egg from the Garfield cartoon.
I don't even remember that thing's name.
I don't. That's the only thing I remember about the Garfield cartoon, other than Garfield talking without actually opening his mouth, is that there was the egg. So yeah.
I'm pretty sure Jack can refresh your memory.
Yeah.
While they're doing that, we got a £10 donation from Dizzy. Hello. Just here to help support the Nintendothon. A question: will Ted be showing the secret HAL rooms in Triple Deluxe? Thank you.
If I can remember where they are, sure. I am showing for Triple Deluxe. My plan is to get all the Sunstones in that game. That is without a doubt going to happen. Keychains, I'm gonna get as many as I can, but I do not remember where all of them are off the top of my head. So, you know, it might be I might miss a few here or there. At the moment, I don't have plans to do the arena. Maybe I could make that an incentive at some point, but to be honest, like I can't beat the true arena, so I don't know if I want to commit to that. Because I can't do it. It's hard. It's hard, man. It's really, really hard. So, yeah, at the moment, it's going to be all Sunstones, all levels. If I remember, I know where at least one or two of the HAL rooms are, so I'm going to show where that is. But I don't remember where all of them are, so, because I think there's 3. So I might miss some, but I'm going to try to at least show one. Because I think, if I remember correctly, one of the HAL rooms is in the moon. Is hidden in the moon, which happens in every Kirby game. They've got a little secret thing hidden in the moon.
I'm seeing 2 names here for the eggshell, the guy from Garfield. I'm seeing Booker and Sheldon. Sheldon sounds more right, but
yeah.
Let me, because pun and all that.
Maybe Booker was like the name in the pilot or something.
Was it the name of a? That sounds like another animal.
I know Booker's the name of the cop in Animal Crossing.
That was the Pitbull, or was that the fitness one?
The Pitbull. He's the Pitbull. The other one's Copper, I think, and he's the one who actually...
not Pitbull, Bulldog.
Yeah, he's the Bulldog, and Copper, I don't remember what breed of dog he is, but he's the one that actually knows how to do his goddamn job.
Yeah, it's Sheldon.
Yeah, it's Sheldon. Okay. That's the only other character from the Garfield TV show I remember. I know there were a handful of others, but, like, yeah,
or maybe it's both.
What, he had 2 names?
I'm thinking, because when I type in Sheldon, I got the eggshell with the feet, and when I type in Booker, I got the baby chick along with the shell with the feet. So I'm guessing Booker. They changed his name to Booker after he cracked the shell. Did he ever get out of the shell?
I thought that the chick was a different character.
Yeah, I thought. Okay, I don't know. I haven't watched Garfield in over like 2 decades, so
Garfield is just not very funny.
Booker was his hatched brother.
Oh, okay.
That's what that chat's saying. Thank you.
I can get the Feeling Fine badge. Okay, that's important to get, because that'll keep you from getting status effects which is important. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, oh no, I used the maple syrup. Why did I do? Oh god, that was wasteful. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. That was bad, and I should feel bad.
Did you activate the curse yet?
No, I can't do that until we get farther into chapter 2. Although I'm gonna do it because I don't have anything else to spend money on, and I, I hate that god. It was useless as always in my test playthrough. I'm gonna say that right now. It was just as useless. If you guys never saw the Paper Mario run in for Brain Scratch, like the curse was absolutely goddamn useless. It would raise my attack on turns where I was defending, or raise defense on turns where enemies would be charging their attacks. It was ridiculous. So yeah, and I'm sure it'll be hilarious here too. So yeah, did I can't remember how much we did. Oh, they've actually got multi bounce out early. That's good. This is a good badge to buy. John, I can't remember. Out of all the stuff we've done for Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, did the curse dick me over yet? I cannot remember.
I don't remember at the moment. I think it popped up once, and it wasn't that offensive.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm
That's
gonna say a straight up no.
okay. All right then. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I should probably get some cooking done at the very least. Tasty. This is where you item synthesis is probably the closest comparison you can get to any other RPGs. But basically, you give her stuff and she'll cook it into different stuff. So if you give her a standard mushroom, she'll basically just make it slightly better. It doesn't get really interesting until you get the cookbook in Chapter 4, where if you give her that, then she'll be able to start combining shit, and that's when you start getting really good items. Like you can combine food, mushrooms and jellies to get combined versions and such and such. So it's a pretty fun mechanic. Obviously, it's a lot more complex in other games. Like Final Fantasy IX had a synthesis system, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a lot more complicated.
As complicated as putting 2 and 2 together.
Well, this is like putting 1 and 1 together, so you know.
Yeah, but that's 2 and 2.
Oh.
Still makes 4.
Yeah, but true. Okay. Oh yeah, we're
full
going.
of shit, Ted. You're full of shit. Oh, we got more donations.
Oh, sweet. Save us.
10 pounds. 10 pounds from Red Shirt 74. I may be a red shirt, but I can at least be useful by donating. Oh, such a nice little.
Well, you do donate your life to the cause of the Enterprise.
Yeah, with 10 pounds and 1 life. Put half of this to Proto Shield and the rest to Runner's Choice. Also, when will BSC do Sonic Riders Zero Gravity? Well, before we answer that, let me see. 5 pounds towards Proto Shield and 5 pounds to Runner's Choice.
Shantae!
Okay. Triple Deluxe.
John.
That's my name.
John, no. Bad John.
No, it's John Ortiz, actually.
Actually, it's Juan Ortiz.
Yeah, that's what my birth certificate says.
Your brain certificate or your birth certificate?
Birth certificate.
Okay. You said brain certificate.
Help me. Okay. Anyway, for Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, that's the Wii game. Was it also released for?
Is Zero Gravity the Wii one, or is that the Kinect one?
The Kinect is Free Riders.
Kinect is Free Riders. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably not. I've only played Sonic, the original Sonic Riders. So, and that's the reason why I recorded it, because it's not a terrible game, and it has Sonic in it. So, that's basically why I did that. I've never even touched Zero Gravity.
Zero Gravity, yeah. So. It was a Wii and PlayStation 2 game.
Yeah,
and I never touched Zero Gravity either, so I don't know. It depends on which one of us plays it, gets experience, and then decides it's good enough for a commentary.
Yeah, because Riders is not a very beginner-friendly racing
game. Yeah.
Ah,
okay.
Shit.
But okay. 1 pound donation from Bombshell. It's an image link here. Here you go, Johnny, especially for the Shantae run. Don't know how you handle it, but hit me up. You guys ever need a thumb? It'd be a pleasure. Okay, dude. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, it's a nice picture.
Oh, what is it?
It's just it's a little like mini Shantae characters. Yeah, Shantae, Risky, Roddy Tops, myself with a glider, and a Tinkerbat. Dude, if you can post that on Twitter, I can definitely retweet that.
Oh yeah, there's been somebody who's been doing great art for the Nintendothon. I
Yeah, and we
forget.
appreciate all fan art, guys.
Yeah,
Use the hashtag Nintendothon,
and then
so it makes it easier to group them up.
yeah, because we'll definitely try to showcase anything that pops up for the Nintendothon. Because it's pretty cool stuff you got there. It's like
That's a nice thing you got there.
yeah, it'd be a shame if someone retweeted it.
Donated it.
But actually, no, it kind of wouldn't be. It'd be pretty sick if somebody retweeted it. Actually, I think I'm doing it wrong, John.
I have a £1 donation from Save Us Jay. Okay. Hey guys, making another donation. Johnny, I'm not sure if you remember, but during part 3 of your Majora's Mask 3D live stream, I asked if you could play Jet Force Gemini. Since Rare Replay is out, would you be interested in checking it out? I've heard of Jet Force Gemini.
I bought that on N64 and I could not get used to the controls actually.
Let me look it up.
It's
Jet
on,
Force Gemini.
it's on the Rare Replay though, and that came out today, didn't it?
I believe it did, yes.
Yeah,
Which is a phenomenal value.
Yeah, it's what, $1 a game?
A buck a game.
Yeah.
And you get like Banjo-Kazooie, Tooie, Conker's Bad Fur Day. That right there is like over $200.
Yeah. Yeah. And you get the best versions of a lot of those games too. So that's a plus. I'm gonna eat these fried shrooms. Yeah, shrooms, dude. But yeah, it's a great value. My brother does have an Xbox One, so I am going to have to pick it up eventually. I don't know if it's necessarily the best time right now because marathon, but it is definitely on my. Oh, they're cooking dinner down there. It smells great. Sorry. I get distracted. But yeah. I'm gonna have to pick up Rare Replay. At some point. It's
Whenever you got an Xbox One.
Well, no, my brother has it, so I can just mooch his.
Oh, okay. Good man.
Isn't that what you do?
No, my Xbox One is mine.
Well, I mean, like, just in general, like, if you don't have a console, you mooch off of your families.
Not really.
Like,
I've over the last 10 years specifically, I've become fiercely independent.
Fiercely independent, ooh.
I'd rather the console be mine.
Not just normally independent, even.
Fiercely independent. See this side of the room? It's my side. You don't get to touch that side.
Oh man, shit. I'm not used to cutting it this close on shit in the Toad Town tunnels. I think you know what? It was because I decided to go out of my way to fight the spiky Gloombas. Gloombas. According to Paper Mario, there's a different name for Goombas that live underground, like the specifically the dark Goombas that you see in Super Mario Brothers, like in the underground levels, how they're dark colors because the color palette changes for those areas. They're in Paper Mario. According to Paper Mario, they're just born different colors. So it wasn't a hardware limitation at all. No siree.
We got a £1 donation from Xehanorto. Just asking about where Shantae is on getting you to supper, John. I have something special planned when it gets close. This dollar may go to the John Suffer Foundation. Hint, it involves contracting. Alright, so I'm guessing this wants to put this dollar towards the Shantae incentive, which right now is currently, after updating, at £132 and 62 pence.
So it's about 120 away?
Yeah, not even halfway there.
John, you do realize that there's a good game in it. There's a good 2 games left before you can.
Not even halfway there.
There's all of Shantae, all of Kurt. Well, there's all of Shantae, all of Kirby in half. You're not playing that until like Friday, dude. That is a great song, though, for the record.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of my favorites in Mario. So, that's pretty cool, I suppose. Let's see. Oh, this pig thing over here. I never knew what the point of that is. Like, you can spend money to get pigs, and they're random, and I think you can get prizes, but I don't remember how you get the prizes. It's weird. I should go to the Toad House. I'm not gonna go to the Toad House.
Famous last words. I'm not going to the Toad House.
Well, I've got one battle left before I level up. I can make that, right? Oh man, this is gonna be embarrassing if I game over in Paper Mario, because I haven't game overed in this game in probably a good 15. Oh wait, the game hasn't been out for 15 years. 13 years, I think it's been since I've game overed in the original Paper Mario. So yeah. Oh yeah, John, your favorite RPG is Final Fantasy VI, right? Have you ever played?
One of my favorites, yeah.
Have you ever played through all of that in one sitting?
No.
No.
I
Okay.
don't think I
That's a
ever
bit.
have.
That's a bit long, I think.
Yeah, it's doable.
Well,
If I'm not recording it for a Let's Play.
well, I mean, it's a like you could probably do it in like what? Could you do it in under 20 hours?
Yeah, I can do it under 20 hours.
Under 20 hours, I think, is the absolute I think max limit for someone to be able to do in one sitting. Because I think like once you hit like 18, you start to get like too exhausted to go
Yeah,
on.
you're fatigued.
Yeah, you're fatigued.
And even the simple task of just point and clicking and shit, and just selecting menu options seems difficult.
It gets to you.
Yeah, I'm freaking out, man.
Oh, dude, you can make it. I have faith in you.
I don't know.
Okay, because I was just wondering there, because I think I've always kind of had it in my head that I want to play through Paper Mario all the way through in one day, but it's just it's never been the right time and never seemed like a good idea. You know what? I know it's gonna feel odd saying this because I'm really not all that old, but I think I've kind of passed my prime to doing that. It probably would have been something I should have done when I was a teenager.
Yeah. How much longer do we have to go?
We're at the beginning of chapter 2. We have to find Power Carry's stupid letters because he's the world's worst postman. So we've got, I'd say, another hour and a half or so to go. I'm gonna be rushing just in general because I want to get through it.
Yeah, I gotta beat this game, man. Gotta beat it.
I gotta beat the game, man. Okay. But yeah, we've got Monty Moles. Yeah, they're pieces of yeah. But yeah, we've got a decent amount left to go. And even we're talking about playing too long. This is actually normally like the upper limit of how long I'm normally playing a game. Because specifically when it comes to Paper Mario or Thousand Year Door, most of the time I will really only ever play a chapter at once.
Yeah, that's what I was doing for 1,000 Year Door for our commentary.
Yeah, one chapter a sitting, and
yeah.
then would you do like one sitting for like because I know you were doing all the Trouble Center shit in your playthrough. Would you do all of that in one sitting, or would you like tack that on to the end of your sitting? Like
if it's not the end, it's the beginning.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so like I have it. Oh man, I don't know how I'm gonna get through Hyrule Warriors because that's I think like my time limit for that's 10 hours. So yeah, that. Maybe signing up. Maybe I should have split that in half as well. Now that I think about it, but whatever.
I got a donation that just secretly popped up in between Xehanorto's and Save Us, Jay. £7 from Matt Evan.
Awesome.
Johnny, I know you can't answer for Tom. Maybe, but yes, I am the sexiest piece on the internet. I can answer that for Tom. But why not more Pokemon games? Red and Blue, Poke Park? Why? I think it's because
length.
Length. Unless MBM was speedrunning it.
Yeah.
I think length was predominantly the main factor of why it wasn't included. Because if you're doing Pokemon, even Generation 1 normally, that is, what would you say, Ted? Like
8. I think if you were rushing 10, 15 hours. Oh, but John, save the Waka, bump the Waka.
Is it the donation incentive?
No, it's just right now. Pick.
Bump it.
Okay. Whack out! Don't hit me!
It has an adorable face.
Just in case you guys know, in every Paper Mario game, when you find the Wacka, if you hit it too much, it will die.
Oh my
So,
god.
yeah, you know what? That might be another donation incentive. We could have a bid war, save the Wacka, kill the Wacka. That would be fun. You know
Don't you
what? Let's make that a thing. Save the Whacker or kill the Whacker.
Next time on Paper Mario.
Yeah. Okay. You know what? After this run ends, like I'm gonna have to find a way to make that a thing. I think we'd probably have to talk to Mia. I think in order to have her update the site in order to do it. But you know, whatever. I'm not gonna say whatever and make her do more work, but I would keep track of it because I think that would be funny. And I don't know why I'm fighting these Monty moles because they are
Pieces of shit.
they are pieces of shit. They're always some of the most annoying enemies in the game. And they look
Just RPGs speaking.
yeah, also in the platformers too. They throw projectiles at you, but you don't really deal with a lot in Mario. Excuse me, generally. You don't have an awful lot of you don't generally have an awful lot of enemies that shoot stuff at you in that game. So also, they look really weird downgraded to Super Mario 1 graphics in Mario Maker. Have you been looking at that game at all, John?
Mario Maker? Yeah, I'm getting it at launch.
Oh, I am too, but everything looks really weird downgraded to Mario 1 graphics. I think except for the boos, because I believe the boos were actually downgraded originally for Super Mario Deluxe for the U versus Boo mode, which is awesome for the record. Did you play much of Deluxe, John?
Which one? Wait.
I'm
Mario getting
Deluxe.
an update on Skype. I just want to make sure everything is going. I'm getting an update on Skype. Super Mario Bros. Deluxe, the Game Boy Color game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I played a lot of that.
Yeah. Did you play the U versus Boo mode or?
Oh yeah, that kind of got me in a speed running mentality, just racing against that son of a bitch.
I love those like in the hidden Yoshi stuff. That's one of the best. I actually did go out of my way to buy that on top of the version of Super Mario Brothers I already own on my DS, but I could not get used to the screen crunch. Like I forgot how bad it was.
Yeah, it's worse than I remembered, but for the time it was to me the best way to play Mario Brothers 1 on a Game Boy Color. I was really graphically impressed by Super Mario Bros. Deluxe because it was like for the first time I realized that the Game Boy Color could pull off NES games.
Yeah.
If they put their mind to it.
Yeah, because I think the Game Boy Color, I don't think it's technically as powerful as an NES. Technically, but it's still a pretty. It can still pull off a lot of shit. Apparently, there are Game Boy Color remakes of the first 3 Dragon Quest games that are very good. I need to try those out because I've never beaten any of the original Dragon Quest games, and I probably should do that at some point. I'm playing through Dragon Quest V now. It's a very good game. You guys should play Dragon Quest.
Hey, you know what to
do. but John, I am your real mom.
Okay, so Donnie just updated me on a new incentive for Mario Pinball Land. That is the game he will be running at the 14th of this marathon. So August 14th, when Donnie runs Mario Pinball Land, he is throwing in a 500-pound incentive to get everything in the game.
To 100% it?
100% it, pretty
much.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you'll 100% Mario Pinball Land. And for those that are new to this, who don't know who Donnie is, I mean, you saw him play Star Fox yesterday, and you saw him play, he raced DKC with me earlier. Donnie is many things, but if there's one thing that we could definitely all agree on, he is a pinball wizard. The man knows his pinball. So,
and he's
now
also...
he wants to show you how good of a pinball wizard he is with this new incentive.
And he's also playing Mario Pinball, which is also a really shitty pinball game for the... Mario Pinball sucks. Which is a shame, too, because there's plenty of good pinball games on the Game Boy and Game Boy Color, like Sonic Pinball Party. That's an amazing pinball game, I think. And both Pokemon pinball games are excellent as well. But Mario Pinball Land is absolutely freaking awful.
I'm just pinball guy.
Yeah, no. Even if you like pinball, it is just not very good. It's it's just one of those things where it's very like it's kind of like it tries to be a pinball adventure, kind of like Spinball actually. It tries to be more Spinball than pinball, and that is not a good thing. I'm gonna leave it at that because otherwise the entire run would just be me ranting about how bullshit Mario Pinball Land is. But you know, Donnie, he loves him some pinball, so you know he will do it. He Although I will say that the Mario Pinball Land game did result in one of the best McDonald's toys ever, which is
Which
like
one is that?
there was like a rubber Mario ball that was from Mario Pinball Land. Like it's just like a rubber ball that you could like throw and stuff, but it's Mario. It's just shaped like Mario's head and face from Mario Pinball Land. Because in Mario Pinball Land, Mario's the ball, but it's not like Sonic's the ball and that he can just roll into a ball normally, because that's what he does. He's like comically scrunched into a ball shape,
Yeah.
and it's pretty
Like
fun.
Michael Jordan in Space Jam.
Yeah, exactly. So it's it's pretty funny, and it was one of the better McDonald's toys. Actually, that was a McDonald. I remember I got that. My brother got that McDonald's toy after we went to Chuck E. Cheese. The only time I've ever been to Chuck E. Cheese in my entire life. So yeah. God, you can hit these clefs with the first strike by using Bombette, but it's really hard to pull off. So I don't know why I'm even trying to bother. I should just go. I don't know why I'm also bothering using Eldstar. Well, no, Eldstar's pretty useful, at least in the early game, because getting 5 flower points back is pretty good. It's just he becomes outdated by like chapter 3, so you're not going to be using him too much after this point in the game.
All right. For donation totals, by the way, we are currently at £4,252 and 71 pence, ladies and gentlemen.
That's pretty freaking fantastic, if I do say so myself.
How long do you think before we break 5,000?
5,000 pounds?
Yes. That's a lot of weight.
I think we do it sometime tomorrow. I would love to be proven wrong.
No, we can do it tonight.
Yeah, well, I was going to say I'd love to be proven wrong, but I'd love to be proven wrong in that we do it tonight instead of tomorrow. I mean, instead of like Wednesday. But I'd love to be proven wrong in that we get it done earlier, but I think we're going to get it done at the very latest by sometime tomorrow. Because, you know, I have faith in you guys. You are a generous bunch, and I love you guys so much.
Are those crocodile tears?
I'm a human. Why would I have crocodile tears?
Atek is suddenly asking why is Johnny so suddenly deep and sexy.
Suddenly deep and sexy. I don't know what John they're talking about.
I can go suddenly deep and sexy if you want me to, sweetheart.
I don't know. You're always
as
deep
Ted provocatively plays Paper Mario for the N64 Wii U Virtual Console, which is a little dark.
It's not that different, really. Like
I remember when it was posted on NeoGAF, the comparison images between the original N64 game and the Wii U Virtual Console release, and it was like, oh wow, it's like someone put a nightshade over Paper Mario.
It's not. Nothing will be as bad as the 8-bit games on the Wii Virtual Console that are like Have you ever seen comparison images of Zelda on the Wii Virtual Console and Zelda on the NES? Because it looks like you're wearing the sunglasses from Mario Sunshine.
No, but I have not, and that sounds really stupid.
It is.
I ever played Shantae and the Pirates Curse at 720p with the big TV? It's jaggy as shit.
Yeah, it's pretty jaggy. Although I do although I do like how clear all the sprites are, though. Like that's pretty neat. Like that's one thing. I think Paper Mario does age very well because you know, most of the textures are very crisp and clean, which is nice, I think. I think this upscales to 720p very nicely. Which is kind of why I want a Paper Mario 1000 Year Door re-release at the very least, because I think that would also upscale pretty well.
Okay.
I can't even
talk.
No, I can't even form a simple sentence these
Well,
days.
as you relearn the English language in your spare time, we got 2 more donations here. Hero Art 110 donates £5. Hey guys, I'd like to put half to Shantae and half to Kill the Waka. Kill those useless lines of coding. If you don't mind pulling a shit-eating grin. But okay. So half of that to wait. Are we making Kill the Waka an actual incentive?
Do you want to make Kill the Waka an actual incentive?
It's up to you.
Sure, let's do it.
So
More
kill
money.
the
Yeah,
kill the Waka.
Kill the Waka. He's the most annoying Final Fantasy X party member anyway. Like happy festival fireworks, yeah.
Stupid Machina.
What's a Machina?
All right, so that's just 10 way of saying machines.
Oh. Okay.
So explain to me the Waka.
Okay, so hold on. He's actually, if I remember correctly, he's down here. Okay, so this is the Waka. He's a Waku. I'm Waka. Just another picture perfect day upon Wahoo. So you know, he lives here. He's minding his own business. You whack him on the head and he drops a whack-a-bump, which is a great heal.
You whacked him earlier, yeah.
Yeah, I normally only get one at this point, but a whack-a-bump will restore 25 HP and 25 FP. So great healing item, and it can also be cooked with many other things to make even better healing items. The thing is that you can only whack him a certain amount of times. I think it's like 10 times, and then he dies. He will stop he will stop spawning, and you can't get any more. So, and this will happen in every single Paper Mario game. So,
does he like physically die, or he just stop appearing?
He stops appearing. So the implication is that you killed him. But because I think it's I can't remember if they start doing this in Thousand Year Door or Super Paper Mario. One of those starts this. In Paper Mario 1, he'll say the same line of dialogue every time, but in either Super Paper Mario or Thousand Year Door, I can't remember which game started this. The more you whack him, the more discombobulated and nonsensical his lines of dialogue become. So the implication is that you whack him so much on the head that he has like internal brain damage and he dies.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so...
Well, if you want to make Kill the Waka an incentive, I mean, it would have to be done during this chapter, right?
No, you can come back. You can come back here whenever you want.
Okay. Do we have a goal, like an incentive goal?
I think it's a bid war. I say, like in the
a
same.
bid war.
Yeah, like you know, you bid.
Well, okay. When do you want the cutoff point to be?
Like.
At the end of the game.
I'd say the start of chapter 4, would be it, because chapter 4, the start of chapter 4 would be when I would be the start of chapter 4 would be when I would start kind of not grinding, but preparations for the final area. And so you know, it would take, you know, I'd probably come back to get more whack-a-bumps anyway, so that I can be ready and set for the final area. So it would be then when I would choose whether or not to let him live or let him die, I suppose.
Some will live, some will die.
Yeah, so why don't we have the cutoff point be the start of session 4 for Paper Mario?
Okay, so right now, Kill Waka is at, I believe that was our first incentive. First donation incentive for that is at £2 and 50 pence. And Save Waka is at 0.
I should have made this an incentive too, now that I think about it, because Buzzar here is another completely optional boss. He's the bird. You know what? I'm just gonna fight him. But he's he asks you he says that you look like Mario, who's on the poster. If you say Mario or Princess Peach, you'll fight him. If you say you're Luigi, he lets you go. I'm gonna say I'm Princess Peach because I think that's the funniest dialogue. His logic is, well, actually, I think Buzzar's technically a girl because she lays eggs. So her logic is that instead of, you know, being in a pink frilly dress, that you're not up in Princess Peach's castle, and that's why you're not actually Princess Peach. Oh man, I love this game. It's hilarious. Not quite as funny as the sequel, because the sequel is absolutely hilarious, but it's still got its moments, which I find.
All right, we have a £10 donation from Gavon11 Ian. Okay. Hi, some call me Smooth Johnny and Snicker Star fan number 1. Kill the Waka? Save the Waka? Why not both? Put this towards Proto Shield, please. And Johnny, when are you singing the Super Show theme? When I learn all the lyrics.
What?
Before the end of Yeah, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show theme.
Was that actually like an incentive?
Not an incentive. I promised by the end of the marathon I'd sing it.
Oh, I know all the lyrics. If you want me to sing it,
We can do a duet later.
I kind of want to sing
not
it.
today.
I kind of want to sing it now. Oh man.
No, leave them wanting.
Okay. Well, you're gonna have to donate then for me to do it because I think I know most of the lyrics actually. Yeah, I think I do. And if I'm sure that when I actually start, they'll start flowing back to me.
Okay, Proto Shield is currently now at 80 pounds out of 100. 20 pounds left before
Awesome.
that incentive is met.
Awesome.
And we have 2 more donations while I was updating that. We got 5 pounds from Bratty Angel 17. Hello guys, I'm enjoying this Nintendothon so far. You guys rock. I'd like to put this towards the DDD tour. Also, I'd like to ask you, John and Ted, for Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, how early have you ever tried to go for the strange sack on floor 50? That's the 100 trials, right? The pit of 100 trials?
Honestly, I never go for the 100 trials until after I beat the game. And yeah, so
I have yet to ever try the pit of 100 trials before Shadow Queen. So I'm on the same boat as Ted.
Although you could probably pretty easily do it before then. Like you could probably honestly I'd have to look it up again.
The Danger Mario setup.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you don't have to. Here's the thing: you don't have to beat the Pit of 100 Trials to get the Strange Sack, because that's just level 50, and I think at every 10 levels you get a pipe out anyway. And so actually, when I do the Pit of 100 Trials, I almost always do 2 trips so that I can get the Strange Sack and then stock up on take advantage of double the inventory to have even more healing items with me.
Yeah.
I can't remember what level would it be possible to get that far without dying. Yeah, I couldn't tell you. I've never tried. Honestly, although it is doable before the Shadow Queen, and it probably would make the last area an awful lot easier because you could carry. Because the final one problem that I run into. Sorry about that. One problem I run into during the final areas of both Paper Mario 1 and Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is that the areas do give you a lot of backup healing items, but I find that I never have enough room for all of them, and a lot of them go to waste. If I had the strange sack for a run of 1000 Year Door, run of 1000 Year Doors, what is it? The Palace of Shadow. I'd be able to take advantage of them more easily.
Okay. All right, we have a 50-pound donation.
Oh, wow.
From Candid Plague. Runner choice for my incentive. And a question for you guys. What are your thoughts on Mario and Luigi Paper Jam? All right, before we answer that question, let's put this towards runner's choice.
Shantae!
Shantae!
Yes.
All right, that is currently at 182 pounds out of 350.
Is that halfway? I think 175 would be halfway, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think 175 is the halfway point. So yeah, you guys are a little over halfway for the Shantae incentive. Play to the Pirate Palace. Just an update. The final area of Shantae and the Pirate's Curse is the Pirate's Palace.
And it
is a gauntlet of difficult platforming challenges. However, I know of a way to skip the entire thing. So if you don't want me to do that, you have to put your money towards that incentive. Every little bit helps.
John wants to cheat, is basically what he's saying.
Please, I'm just speed running.
No, you're cheating. You've been cheating throughout this entire playthrough, John.
Tomato, potato.
You see, in that instance, you were comically changing the words in order to. Never mind, joke fail. My brain's kind of dead.
Potato, cucumber. I mean, am I right or am I wrong?
I think I'm leaning towards that second one. Did we have any donations after that, or just that one donation?
Let me refresh the page. No, we're all caught up, but with that 50-pound donation, we have broken 4,300 pounds.
Awesome.
To be exact, we are at 4,322 pounds and 71 cents. Pence, sorry.
We have raised a lot of money today because we were in. I think we've raised 1,000 pounds within just these past handful of games.
Sounds about right. It doesn't give me days totals.
Right,
It
per day.
just it doesn't give me per day. No, it just says total raised.
On you'd have to scan through Tom's Twitter, but I believe he's been posting like the amount of money at the end of the day we've made. For so like you could do the math there, although that would take time. So you know, there, da. But yeah, we've made a lot of money. Is basically what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say,
made that.
and that's pretty cool. Pretty cool if I do say so myself. Hold on. How many items do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ah, shit. Actually, I guess that's a decent reason to use one of these honey syrups. Okay, so okay, basically why I'm worrying about my item space is because you need to have lemons and lime. Well, not no, it's you need to have two. You need to bring a lemon from the upcoming Oasis to Mustafa, I believe his name is, in order to continue with the plot. And you also want to bring. Oh wait, hold on. I only need to bring one because I don't need the lemon candy. Because I'm gonna be fighting the anti guy anyway. Okay, never mind. Uh, yeah, just never mind.
All right then. How about an incentive update?
Awesome.
Okay, so running from the
Update
top.
those incentives.
All right. From the top, with new donation incentives added for this one. So okay, so during this run, we have added 2 new incentives. One is a 100% run playthrough for Mario Pinball Land. That is a pinball game that Donnie will be playing later down the road, and that is currently at £500. He's asking for £500 to make that a 100% playthrough. And Donnie's a pinball wizard. I think you can definitely make that happen. For this game we're playing right now, Paper Mario, we have Kill Waka and Save Waka. A cutoff point being at Chapter 4. That's what you said, right?
Yeah, Chapter 4.
Currently, Kilwaka is in the lead with £2.50, but we just started that donation incentive, so it's got a ways to go. And right now, we also have Shantae play through the Pirate's Palace. That is at £182.62 out of the requested 350. Triple Deluxe, the DDD Tour, is at £408 out of 450. That one's pretty close. Mega Man 7 getting the Proto Shield. That is at £80 out of the requested £100. That's also very close. You guys met my Metroid Fusion 100% incentive earlier. Thank you.
How did that? I couldn't watch the entire run. Was that? I heard you describe it yourself as a train wreck. I know that I couldn't watch the whole thing though. I think I had to bow out around.
My Zero Mission run, in my opinion, just took too long.
Took too long.
Yeah, it took too long. If I didn't have Gareth in the chat by my side when I was playing that, I would have called it quits
Okay.
2 hours later because
Did you get the sexiest Samus picture?
I got the when you 100% Zero Mission, you're guaranteed a Zero Suit shot regardless. Well, not so much Zero Suit. It's more like that orange top and orange shorts that she wears.
Oh, is that the one that the Smash Brothers thing is based off?
Yeah, that's the one it's based off of.
Okay.
Banjo-Kazooie 100% run is at £24, and that is requesting £100. So you guys can definitely get that done. Hyrule Warriors costume choice incentive. Currently in the lead is Dark Link with £30.
Yeah.
And following up is Link Mailman.
Yeah, okay. So I should clarify how that one works a little bit better. That is definitely gonna basically, if you donate to a specific costume, you will get you put money towards the costume. There's plenty of costumes, and I have all of them, even the pre-order DLC ones. So if you, let's say, hold on, do I have this guy's letter yet, or is that one you get in the no, I do not have his letter yet. Okay, but let's say you go to the okay, let's say you want me to see a specific costume. Like, for example, you want to see me sorry. Let's say you want to see me have one of Ganondorf's Twilight Princess outfit. You put any money towards that outfit, and at the moment, I will show it off. It's basically, but priority goes to costumes with more money. So at this moment, for example, I will show Dark Link off with the first level I play with Link, and Mailman Link with the second level I play with Link, if that makes sense. I know it's a little confusing. I apologize, but
By the way, chat, I realized we did forget to talk about Paper Jam.
oh, we did.
We will talk about that as soon as I get the incentive list out of the way first.
Yeah, because
Yeah, let's get this. All right. Let's put this on the fast track.
yeah,
And there you go. Okay. So CS Tail, that's at 313 pounds out of the requested 380.
yeah. So that's close.
Adventure Mode Showcase and Ganon's Fury Showcase are both at 10 pounds out of the requested 450 and 500 pounds respectively. So that still has a way to go.
Yeah.
Pokemon Vietnamese Crystals, trainer name. Currently in the lead is Iwata at 233 pounds and 60 pence. Following up is Bomb at 219 pounds and 76 pence. Followed by David Cage at 24 pounds and Bort at 18 pounds and 67 pence. And it's kind of in small text here. John Cena, the hero you want, not the hero you need, not the hero you want, at 8 pounds. All right, that's for the trainer name. The starter name, Iwata, is currently in the lead with 15 pounds. And I think that's about it. Okay, yeah. And for Paper Mario, we already met the Kensei Koopa boss fight and the triple anti-guy fight, as well as the regular anti-guy fight. I think that was another incentive. Or was it triple anti-guys?
Triple anti-guys. There's a optional boss fight you can do in Chapter 4 against one anti-guy, and then there's another boss fight you can do against 3 anti-guys in Chapter 8. So, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, and the training dojo is at 25 pounds. The requested 100, and I believe we are all caught up.
Awesome. So we have to talk about Paper Jam because we
So just to catch up with let the audience catch up for those that don't know what we're talking about. Mario and Luigi Paper Jam is the name of the next. Technically, it's a Mario and Luigi game, but it's a crossover between Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario, and it was announced this past E3. Now, what do you? Let's start with you.
Okay, well, you should probably start first because I've got the opinion on Paper Jam that I know is going to be less popular. So,
okay,
yeah.
Okay, so Paper Jam. Let's put it this way: I love the Mario and Luigi series, so I'm looking forward to it in that regard. There's one thing that does bug me though about the Paper Mario representation is that it just. I know looking out of place is the point, but I wish they would have went with 1,000-Year Door Paper Mario graphic.
But that would mean that they can't just rip art straight out of Sticker Star though.
I know, it's just like the Paper Mario in Paper Jam has like a white outline, because he's paper.
Yeah.
And I think that's unnecessary. You look at the Paper Mario in this game and 1,000-Year Door, and he's made of paper just from the way he looks, the way he turns around, the way he moves. That's fine. Adding the paper texture over Paper Mario and Paper Jam is playing up the aesthetic, which is nice. At the same time, it's kind of treating your viewers like idiots because hey, he's paper, get it? Hey, he's paper Jam. You should go get it.
Yeah. Now, when it comes to me, I am a big Paper Mario fan. I love Paper Mario, but I cannot jive with Mario and Luigi as well. Now, this might have to do with the games that I've played in the Mario and Luigi franchise. I've played, I think, about half of Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, which was unforgivably dull. And I played like maybe the first hour or two of Superstar Saga, and I know that's one of the most favorite Mario. That's like it's either that or Bowser's Inside Story tend to be the favorite Mario and Luigi games.
Yeah.
That and I just could not get into Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga very much. And I don't want to necessarily blame the game too much because structurally they're fine. It's just I didn't jive with them as much. I guess I found it's just I like Paper Mario. I've always preferred it, and especially considering like people have wanted a standard Paper Mario game for a good 11 years now. Like that's what we've wanted a sequel in the style of 1,000-Year Door, and it seems like Nintendo just absolutely does not like they're absolutely opposed to giving us that because we've got Super Paper Mario, which for the record I think is a good game, not a great game, but a good game. And that was an experiment. Fine, let's have a normal Paper Mario game, please. We get Sticker Star, which is awful. Like I hate that game. Okay, can we get a normal Paper Mario game? Now we're just gonna plaster Paper Mario into a Mario and Luigi game now. Can I get a normal Paper Mario game, please? So, yeah.
Clearly, we aren't giving you enough Mario and Luigi.
So it's frustrating being a Paper Mario fan, and and it's frustrating being oh no, wait. Oh, oh wait. Did I? Oh wait. Did I fuck up? Please tell me I didn't fuck up. I think I might not be able. I might have to go. Okay, how to see Mustafa. Oh yeah. I have to buy a dried shroom then a dusty hammer. Okay. I just had to give him. I just had to give him 2 items because I screwed up by mashing the button too fast. Um, it's just I feel like the odd one
Paper
out.
Jam getting your blood boiling.
Well, here's the thing. I feel like I'm the odd one out when it comes to Paper Jam because almost like that was the only good thing Nintendo announced at its E3 conference, guys. I mean,
Oh,
seriously. um, and so like being the only being like not thinking that Paper Jam looks like not being excited for it makes it seem I don't know. Like I don't know. I feel very like much like the odd one out when it comes to Paper Jam because it's just, I don't care about Mario and Luigi very much. That's just kind of how I am. So, yeah. Let's check. So, yeah, I'm sorry. I babble occasionally. That's just kind of
hey,
how I am.
you're the one running the game, Ted.
Well, no, I do that. I do that when I'm playing when I'm talking normally, dude. You've talked to me plenty. You should know this.
Triggered.
Triggered. Oh, Thunderbolts are really cheap here. I'm
Let
gonna.
me see. What is the chat think? Yay or nay for Paper Jam?
I'm
Just to
pretty
get a
sure it's
general
gonna be
consensus.
yay mostly because it's a Mario. It looks like a solid Mario and Luigi game, but I want Paper Mario.
Yeah, you want an authentic beginning to end Paper Mario game.
Yeah.
Preferably a sequel to Thousand Year Door or something
Yeah.
that plays like Thousand Year Door.
Yeah. Well, like I don't. They don't need to revisit plot points from Thousand Year Door at all. It just needs to play like Thousand Year Door. That's what I need the most. Um. Yeah, basically, because it's just as somebody who doesn't care for Mario and Luigi too much, it felt like a slap in the face. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing a majority of yays. I got a couple of mez in there.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know I'm the odd one out on that. So that's why I don't get too worked up about it.
But I put you in the meh category more
Yeah.
than the outright fuck this.
Yeah. No. Like again, this is something that like I've kind of realized recently is that it's not worth the time to get too angry about a video.
This isn't my real hair.
John, no, don't know that. No, it's just what I've learned recently is that it's not worth your time to get too angry about a video game, which is why you've seen significantly less Gen 4 hate on my Twitter feed these past couple of months. So yeah, yeah, that's just what I think. Did we have other donations that we interrupted
Let me check.
with our Paper Jam discussion?
Well, I'm getting an update through Skype here.
Yeah.
Mia working her magic in behind the scenes.
Okay. In the meantime, I don't think I ever explained. When you have you'll find after you find park area, you'll start finding letters, scattered throughout the area. If you find them and you take them to who they're addressed to with park area as your partner, you'll generally get a star piece for your trouble. And the thing is that there's one letter chain request that goes on for like a goddamn hour. That's probably infamous to fans of this game. I don't think I'm gonna be doing that because the reward is just like a pretty lucky badge or something to that effect. I think it might be like very lucky. I forget the name, but it makes it so that attacks will randomly miss you occasionally.
Okay.
And
It's like the mist style from Final Fantasy VII.
sure, whatever. It's not worth it. You have to zigzag over the entire. John, you know the general white side quest in Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door?
I do.
This mail side quest is that before that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, don't bother. For some reason, I always thought this cutscene with the dry ruins, uh, like appearing out of the ground. I always thought this was like the coolest shit way back when. Just seeing this because this was pretty impressive. I think the sky gets all dark. The only thing about it is that you walk into the sky is dark. You walk back in, and then outside of the window, it's bright sunny. It's bright and sunny again. That always was like what, but whatever.
Alright. Okay, we're good for more donations. Let me just
Awesome.
refresh the page one more time. And okay. We have a 20-pound donation from Anonymous. Let the Waka and his brain cells live, jerks. Okay. $20 towards Save Waka.
Awesome. Okay, so I guess, yeah, so that would probably make it 20-5 in favor of Save the Waka.
Yep, Save the Waka is currently in the lead.
Awesome.
This is our save and kill the animals. Oh my god. Alright, let me see here. 1 second here. Just updating this incentive.
Awesome. Yeah, it'll take John a second to update incentives when they're because
though Mia has made a lovely incentive page now for us.
Oh yeah,
It's all automated, so all I gotta do is just add in the numbers.
Oh, we don't just have to you're using...
manually change the numbers in a Word document. No. We have a system now.
Oh, look at that! The curse is actually being helpful and doubling my star points when I get more than like one.
What was that about me being useless, you piece of shit?
Watch, this is gonna be the one playthrough where the curse actually works out for me.
Alrighty then. We got 4 pounds from Common, the SMBZ fan once again. Referencing your Pit of 100 Trials discussion, I have beaten it before the Shadow Palace and used Amazy Daisies to get to level 40 to do it as an average Mario. No specialties. This goes to saving Waka. Killing him is a crime against humanity.
Aw, the people watching are most... Hey, I have the Feeling Fine badge equipped, you game. Wait, hold on. Do I have it equipped? Hold on. I need to check. Because I equipped the Feeling Fine badge because I knew that a lot of enemies in this area can poison. So hold on a moment. We're looking at our badge list after I beat this fight. Okay, let's see. Spike shields. Yeah, that's an important badge. Okay, active badges. Oh no, I took it off for damage dodge. That's right. Well, where the heck? Yeah. All right. Well. We'll have to... Yeah, okay. Sorry. My bad.
Oh. We have a 40-pound donation from the Great Gonzalez, 55. Hey guys, donating all the way from a wintry Australia. It's winter?
Yeah, they're Southern Hemisphere.
Fucking freaks. Love what you guys are doing, as my girlfriend is currently going through a mental illness. Put this towards Kill the Waka, and Ted, keep up the good work. And Johnny, you rock. Just cause. Well, thank you very much, Great Gonzalez. It's an awesome name, by the way. There's a lovely birth certificate.
Does anybody else see
girlfriend's doing just fine, buddy.
Does anybody else see the irony in raising money for mental health by destroying a poor creature's brain? Well, I mean, then again, like
welcome to the Nintendothon, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, then again, like 3 final bosses for games that we've already played have been physical brains. There was Andross, Zero Mission with Mother Brain. Super Metroid is Mother Brain again. Wait, are you running Super Metroid, John?
Yes, that is one of the last games I played from the Nintendothon.
Okay, well that's just because Super Metroid was... Metroid is one of the first, like, speedrunning franchises, where, like, they put a timer at the end of your game and all that, and, like, you got a reward for going fast. Sexy 8-bit.
Yep.
Sexy 8-bit Samus.
Oh, Kill the Waka is currently in the lead, 42 pounds.
Oh, wow.
Distance. Compared to Save Waka is at 24 pounds.
Oh, wow. Never mind. What was I saying about you guys being nice people? Fuck that shit.
We got a 20-pound donation from Mr. God King. Maybe we'll give peace to the minds of others, but I won't give it that easily to Ted. Put half of the money towards the triple anti-guy boss fight, and the other half towards the Banjo-Kazooie 100% run. Actually, the triple anti-guy fight was already met.
Yeah, so... how much money was...
That's 20 pounds.
Okay, so that's...
So if you still want to put 10 pounds to the Banjo-Kazooie 100% run, or if you just want to put it all towards the Banjo-Kazooie run, let me know in the chat, Mr. God King. Mr. God King, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. God King, sir.
We'll put that money towards anything else. So I can see the comment easily. Use @some call me Johnny on the Twitch chat so that it highlights my name in black so I can see it.
Yeah, thank you for your donation, dude.
Yes, and thank you for your donation, Mr. God King, sir.
I don't know, is the donation page underneath the incentive page, I should say. Is the donation page... Oh, wait, hold on, the curse is being a dick. 1 HP left and it's upping my attack. Okay, yeah. That's the curse I remember. Anyway, have we gotten it so that the incentives list under the stream on the actual Nintendothon site is updating live yet, or is that still...
No, I think that's gonna be whenever Mia gets to adding that herself.
Yeah, okay. You know, I want to thank Mia again for doing so much for the fun. Like, you know, we've got a auto incentive adder, and you know, if it's very nice to have a lot of this stuff be automated instead of having to track it ourselves. And the mini site was all her, so thank you again so much. Sand. I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and it gets everywhere. See, it's relevant because we're in the desert level, boy.
Oh boy.
We're actually closing in on the end of the segment actually because not thousand year door. The dry we're in the dry ruins dungeon right now, and after I beat Tutan Koopa, I'm going to call it a day. So yeah, so you know, thank everybody. I want to thank everybody for stopping by. If you're new to the thon or like you're only just tuning in now, we're trying to raise money for Mind, which is a mental health organization based in the UK, and it's a great thing that they're trying to do, which is raise money to help people with mental illnesses. So if you've got anything that you can spare, please try to donate. You can use the big yellow button underneath the stream in order to give anything. Anything helps, even if it's like a buck or a pound or what have you.
$1 million.
Well, I mean, that would help a lot, but you know, not everybody has that to spare. It would easily break the Sonicathon total, though. You know.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Which thinking positively here, I think we can still do.
I
But
think
we're day 3 into this thing, and we're already we're nearly 45 pounds. You know, it's just we can definitely get right up there, if not more.
do you happen to remember how much money we had raised by this point in the Sonicathon? Because I know that like on the first day of the Sonicathon there was like $1,000 donation or something. So
I do remember that clearly. Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I know it's hard to catch up when the Sonicathon has a head start like that, but you know. Yeah. Just yeah.
Okay. Well, I still haven't gotten word back from Mr. God King. I put 10 towards the Banjo-Kazooie incentive because that's what he originally wanted. So just in case he wants to put that 10 towards something else, we can just immediately update the list.
Yeah.
But moving on, we have £2 donation from PowerUp 9114. Hey John and Ted, donating again after my F-Zero donation. Put this towards the dojo to help get that up in question. What will be your perfect RPG team consisting of characters from other RPGs? And thanks, Richie. Sorry if I misspelled it for your hard work. Oh.
I think I'd probably try to pick the most broken characters from every RPG I know. Why don't you go first, John?
Okay, assuming we're running a 4-team party here. 1 second here, let me update this list. There we go. Okay, so favorite RPG characters. I would probably choose Sabin from 6.
Are you going just favorite, or like are you thinking of the most effective team possible?
No, favorite.
Okay.
Wait. Well, I'm sorry, but Mr. God King, sir, responded. Okay, put all the money towards 100%. Okay, put all the money towards 100% run on Banjo-Kazooie.
So you're gonna put the other...
Yeah, put the other $10 towards the Banjo-Kazooie. Okay, awesome. So Sabin from 6. I know it's Sabine, but it's always gonna be Sabin to me. Buzz off. Let me see. You know, I'm always gonna like Cloud from 7. 7, Cloud.
You know, you can't pick games from not Final Fantasy.
I can. Well, Final Fantasy is all I know.
You freaking
Okay.
casual.
Does Chrono Trigger count?
Chrono Trigger is about as much a Final Fantasy game as what's it called is
Chrono
Bravely
Trigger's so good.
Default. It is. It's a good game. It's not like the best I've ever played though.
I think you came to it too late.
No, because like Final Fantasy. No, I don't think so because Final Fantasy IV impressed me far more than Chrono Trigger did, and that is way less technologically advanced. So.
Oh, but the translation's hilarious though.
No, I thought that the game was surprisingly touching even with the bad translation though. Was the thing like even scenes like all the death scenes had their same impact to me even with all the even with the maybe not the same, but they still had a lot of impact for me even with how poorly translated they all were. So yeah.
Guess 2 other characters.
Not that Chrono Trigger is bad by any stretch of the imagination. It's a great game. It's just.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I had like a couple of things bothered me. Like I kind of didn't see the point of having of not having random encounters when there were plenty of points when you would just walk over a set tile on the screen and enemies would jump out of nowhere and you couldn't avoid them. Like the point of not having random encounters to me is that you can avoid enemies. Because that's like, for example, if I didn't want to fight this Buzzy Beetle here, I could just avoid it. That's the point of not having a random battle in Paper Mario to me. But in Chrono Trigger, there are some fights that you just straight up cannot.
Yeah, they're scripted.
Yeah, they're scripted. So.
It's a nice little mix, in my opinion. If you'd ask, it's like there are some encounters you can avoid and some you cannot. That's just the way Chrono Trigger plays.
Yeah, I suppose, but it was really annoying because, especially if you had to backtrack through areas, there were certain spots where you absolutely just could not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I can agree. I guess 2 more characters. Let me see here. No, I'm put on a spot. Johnny on the spot. Alright, it's a Cloud. I'm gonna go on Chrono Trigger. Who do I like from Chrono Trigger the most? What'd you do?
Instead of I tried to spin out of I ran away from this fight because it's annoying. And instead of spinning out of the way, I spun in place and lost and had to run away from the fight again.
Okay. I'm having a really hard time answering this because there's so many characters that I enjoy in the RPGs that I have played.
Okay, well then I think I'll try to go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love Maya from Dragon Quest IV. She's one of my favorites. Hold on, I gotta actually look at my list of RPGs. I mean, there's a lot of characters from Fire Emblem Awakening that I could pick. This is too hard. I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Donation incentive. Help us pick RPG characters.
Yeah.
Please. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, there's just so many to choose from. I would have the time I'm spending overthinking about this. I could be spending reading donation comments.
Yeah.
So let me go back to the donation comments.
Yeah.
Let me see. All right. So 15 pounds from Spazzing Eagle. You guys are doing a great job. I want to put 10 for the training dojo, and then 5 to killing a Waka. Think of it as a natural selection at its finest. Okay.
Well, I would agree with that, except for the fact that we're not in a situation where we would naturally select. We're in a civilized society, so yeah, whatever.
Or Waka.
Like, to be honest, I'm good either way because I have a conscience, but B, whack-a-bumps.
Yeah, whack-a-mole, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Got this, man. Okay, we got 6 pounds and 42 pence from Hypercoal64. Hey guys, just wanted to say that you guys are doing a great job with this charity stream. I'm a big fan of Brain Scratch, and you guys always make me laugh. Also, Johnny, cheating is bad. Put this money towards Pirate Palace.
Yes. Good. Let
6 pounds, 42 pence. Okay.
Let the insta-death spikes flow through you.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, hold on a moment. I gotta, swerve. No, wait, hold on. Is this? Yep, it is. Secret wall. Bet you didn't know this chest was here. And you can get the slow go badge, which allows you to, you know how you normally have to, tilt the analog stick slightly to get Mario to walk? You can just equip that, and then he'll walk slowly. So, it's the anti-speedrun badge.
Gotcha.
essentially.
Okay, we have £4 from Dorian D. Sav Cromarty. Hey guys, it's my first time donating. This marathon has been great so far. Put this money towards the final dungeon in Shantae. It's okay, John. It's hard, but you can just use safe. Oh, sick
Oh,
burn, good sir. But your donation is appreciated. Was that £4? Yes, £4. Okay.
yeah, £4. um, yeah. So what total is the
Which,
Shantae?
by the way, if I didn't use save states for F-Zero, Tom would maybe cancel the game. Fuck that.
Did you use save states when you were practicing it?
No, during F-Zero specifically.
Yeah.
I don't think I did. I just, with the F-Zero practice run, I crashed the vehicle a lot making those jumps because that was when I learned that holding down on the D-pad makes your jumps higher. And I thought this one jump in Whiteland 2 was impossible with the Fire Stingray. So I was like, what the hell, man? But I just expended all my lives.
Okay. I've never. Okay, though, to be perfectly fair, I've never been able to beat F-Zero either. Like I played that game a lot on the virtual
Yeah,
console.
and that's not even GX.
No.
Like
GX or X. I've never tried. I do want to try F-Zero X. I'm gonna wait until they get that up on the Wii U virtual console eventually, because they've got to be able to. They've got to do that at some point. Yeah, although I think somebody mentioned that if you get Rare Replay, there are more N64 games available on the Xbox One than there are on the Wii U. I don't know how true that statement is, but it would be funny if it was true. But
Sonic 91 says F-Zero is hard in Master Class. Take it from me. Getting first place every time is not worth it. I believe you, dude. I believe you.
yeah, it seems pretty insane / stupid hard.
It's not my racing game. Give me Mario Kart any day.
Oh no, I can't wait for that Mario Kart tournament. That's gonna be fun.
Yes. More on that later. Wink.
Wink.
All right. £20 from an actual dog. Woof, woof. I'm an actual dog. And I also want this for Proto Shield. Thanks, you mutt.
Is Proto Shield met yet?
I believe that £20 gives us that is Proto Shield for Mega Man 7 has been officially met.
Awesome.
So now whoever is playing, I think Snake is playing 7, Mega Man 7, will now go for the Proto Shield.
Okay, I've never played Mega Man 7. Is that like hard? Is the Proto Man fight hard?
No.
No?
It's pretty exploitable strategy.
Okay. Alright then. That was all I really wanted to know because, well, you do have to like find all these secret things in order to do it though, so I guess that's pretty cool, I suppose. You only played 7 for your review, right?
I played it twice for the review. No, 3 times. Because I played it once on the Super Nintendo emulator, then I played it again from the Anniversary Collection, and then I played it again for the review.
Okay. Fucking curse. Fucking curse.
Was that Sky's Blue?
Yeah. I don't know why I waste money on this thing every playthrough, and I don't know why I do it. Every playthrough. Okay, so we should... Yeah, we're closing in on the end of the area. I've got 2 more... Oh, wait, I've got to backtrack through this area. But we've got 2 more Stone Chomps to kill, and then the final... then the boss, and then we're going to call it a day, folks. So, we're getting close to the end of this thing.
All right.
And since I don't think I've done it yet, I need to thank John on stream for being a trooper and sticking with me, even though he just played through Donkey Kong Country.
I've sat through a lot longer, dude.
Oh yeah, no.
Do you remember the Nintendo Power list that we read for Brain Scratch?
Oh, you mean the
How
one that
long
went
were
on?
we on that?
We like 6 hours, was it?
I think it felt like 9. But yeah, we read that entire thing. It's like, hey, as long as I got my coffee on my side and my fucking chicken wrap.
Yeah, no, that was because like I was co-com for that too, and my throat's already getting up. Did I really just do that? I'm an idiot. Okay. Sorry about that. We're gonna be doing some unnecessary backtracking here. But what was I saying? Yeah. My throat's already getting a little bit worn out just from
The marathon.
Yeah, well, just in general, but these past 2 days from the marathon
Yeah.
specifically. So, I'll be fine for the next game, as long as I get some rest and some food and whatnot. So, yeah. But I saw like one day you're doing like 4 games back to back, or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, yeah.
I'll be fine.
Yep. You sure, John?
I'll be fine.
You sure, John?
That's just kind of one of those. Nobody's around me. I turn my brain off. I'm just here to play games. What's that nagging voice I hear in my head?
Go to sleep. You fucking idiot.
All I care about is raising money, folks.
Yeah.
And entertaining you guys. That's why it doesn't bother me.
Yep. John.
Anyway,
John is credit to team.
we got a £5 donation from Cayman, the SMB fan, once again.
Awesome.
You know what's unfortunate? The kill and save Waka bid war shows humanity as a majority. The corrupt ones have all the money, and the honest good guys don't. Son of a nutcracker. This may be meaningless, but save Waka! He has a soul!
Oh wait, I think
Kill?
why am I forgetting where all this stuff is? Am I forgetting where one of the things is?
Ted having a mind fart?
I should not have a mind fart. I've played through this game like 30 goddamn times.
Having a mind fart, but cancel the run.
No. Don't give Tom ideas. Oh man. You see, this is
There we go. I'm making that the new better nerf Greninja. Better cancel the run.
Well, dude, that's been the better nerf Greninja for like the past 3 years for Hellfire, hasn't it? Oh, that's what I had to do. I had the ruins key. Okay, never mind.
Don't worry about us, folks. Just some good old natural brain scratch shit flinging.
Yeah, we do that a lot because we're monkeys.
No, the DKC wishes earlier.
Yeah, well, we were monkeys anyway. We have to mark our territory / show our dominance / get this shit out of here. It smells awful. Okay. I believe the order that the stones have to be put in is the same every time, but don't quote me on that. I do know that you never have to bother with the second from the left and second to the right spots. Those are just there for decoration, mostly. And we've got the lunar stone. Ah, shit. Yeah, so, yeah, the stone chomps are really not all that bad. You can take care of them, no problem.
That work 7. Greninja canceled the run. Better nerf Tom.
How would you nerf Tom anyway? Like, get rid of his internet connection?
Take away his audience. He's powerless without a stand, without a show.
Did you just say he's powerless without Stan? Are you saying
Stan.
that
Yeah,
Tom?
he's a worshiper for a Stan.
He gets his
All hail Stan.
he gets his power from hell. That's hell. No, I was gonna say it's hell spelled with one L, but that's an actual underworld. So Hillel maybe. Stan is from Hillel, HLEL. I don't know.
Heck.
Heck.
From heck.
Stan from Heck.
Stan from heck.
I like that one better. Also, I love the music that plays. The spooky music that plays when you reveal the staircase right before Tutan Koopa. It's really spooky and nice. And actually, I'm gonna get rid of the spike shield because I don't actually need it for this, and get the smash charge and close call. Why not? Okay, yeah, it's very unusual for me to be actually unequipping the spike shield because most of the time I don't bother. It's just most of the time because you don't need to at this point in the game you don't need to have like a specific badge layout in order to win anything. So I don't bother changing anything up before the boss. But I wanna make sure that I'm going into this prepared. So yeah, Tutan Koopa is not one of my favorite bosses in the game though. I think he's got some of the funniest lines, like you ignored all those very scary warnings, but he's not one of the most fun bosses to fight, I think. So yeah, it's pretty vanilla, all things considered. So he's got all these shells up there, and he's gonna try to throw them at us because he's a jerk. He's a doik. So
Chat
yeah,
saying you missed a save block.
I missed no, I saved at the save block. Oh, did I not save at the save block?
Oh, we're
Well,
gonna find out now. Don't lose the battle.
no, I'm not gonna lose the battle.
So says I, the curse. Shibla blue, blah, lose the battle, rah rah rah.
Oh, that actually reminds me. How far did you beat Chapter 2 in Paper Mario Super Paper Mario?
I don't. Where in the point in the game is that?
Okay, Chapter 2 was Did you get to the level where you had to grind all the rupees? Like grind
I don't
them.
think I got that far. I don't
Okay.
remember. That was such a long time ago.
Okay, well, the whole point of Chapter 2 in Super Paper Mario is that you're in this like haunted house type place, and you're trying to find a specific character. I believe it's Merlee, and you're doing that in order to get one of the pure hearts. And so she helps power. I think she either helps power you up or power the boss down. And she doesn't do that by just saying a magical spell. She does that by going into this cheerleader routine, which is pretty funny, I think. So yeah, that's just what I wanted to say. It's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Ow. My face.
There's clearly not enough chain chomps in this battle. More chain chomps.
No. Oh, well, he actually. I don't know why I bothered killing the chain chomp because he will just summon another one. So,
Yeah, it looks like one of those moves that just keep coming back.
yeah. Well, at the very least, if he wastes a turn summoning a chain chomp, he will. If he wastes a turn summoning a chain chomp, that is a turn he's not attacking you, which is good. So there you can do that, but for the most part, you're better off just ignoring the chain chomp and taking the damage because as soon as you beat Tutan Koopa, any chain chomps on the field will just disappear. So. Yeah, see, he summons one right now, actually. And I'm just going to ignore it because it's not worth my time. So, yeah. Yeah.
People are saying Chapter 2 in Paper Mario is like... Super Paper Mario is like one of the reasons people have a hard time getting into it.
Oh, no, Chapter 2 in Super Paper Mario is obnoxious. Because you've got the level where you have to grind a million rupees or whatever the hell they call them. They're shaped exactly like the rupees from Zelda. I think they're red. They're all red though instead of the main color.
They're worth 20.
Yeah. The thing about it is, I just leveled up. The thing about the Chapter 2 of Paper Mario, I leveled this up twice. I leveled this up twice. I need to level this up. The thing about Chapter 2 in Paper Mario is that level specifically in Paper Mario is that you still have to, even though like you can find a way to get a million of them all at once by breaking into a safe, you still have to do a lot. You still have to grind like I think it's like 10,000 of them in order to get the password you need in order to do it. It's dumb. It's a very very slow level, and the game only picks up at Chapter 3, I think, which is the nerd themed level. But anyway, enough about that. We got the second Star Spirit. Woo!
Yay!
Yay! Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is we're going to go through the Bowser and Princess Peach section, and then I'm gonna save at Mount Rugged and call it a day. So yeah, that'll take like I think about 5 minutes. So if we've got any any donations that have happened in the past couple of minutes, now would probably be the time to read them. So that
I will refresh the page.
because I think coming up after this is FTA and Smoothie's run of Kirby.
No. Actually, that's being pushed back to Saturday.
Saturday?
August 8th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Up next after this is my Shantae and the Pirates Curse run.
Okay, so oh man.
Yeah, I'm going to take a bit of a break because I haven't eaten anything in over 8 hours.
Oh man, I haven't eaten anything in a while.
And I need to get something to drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have we'll refresh the page one more time just to make sure. We have a £4.74 donation by Hitmonkey. Hey guys, loving the stream. This is for the Shantae incentive. Or if that's full, see his tail. Okay, no, we have not yet met the incentive for Shantae. Oh, I mean, yes, no.
John.
No, wait.
John.
If I lied and said if it was full, that means I had to do Pirates Palace.
Or you could just you do realize that it is very possible for you to raise up that much money and then just glitch past it anyway. I mean, you'd
Look,
be a supreme dick, but
either
you
they
could
can't
do it.
do it, or someone's gonna snipe at the very end.
What, like?
Like right before I get the Pirate's Palace, someone donates the required amount.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm sure there would be somebody who does that.
People do that.
People always do that. Oh, oh, wait, hold on. I just remembered. We've got some Metal Gear Peach action going on here. We get to do the first stealth section with Peach, which is cool, I suppose. Dun 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 dun. Ba-da, dun 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 dun. It's I know we did this for the Paper Mario. I know I did this for the Paper Mario run in for Brain Scratch, but since the guards actually do put a an exclamation mark above their heads when they see you, I edited in a whim for Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah. And it like happened like 3 times in a row in succession. That caught me off guard.
Yeah. Well, I think it was because well, it had to have been during one of the Mario sections because if anybody sees you when you're Princess Peach, you get caught and put back into your room. But when you're Mario, if somebody sees you, they just start chasing after you. So yeah. So I probably like just didn't care and ran past three Marios, ran past 3 enemies in a row. So yeah. Oh no! Did you hear that Master Tubba Blubba likes to eat ghosts, John?
Oh.
Um.
Nope.
Was that the last? Was that the last donation, John?
I'm refreshing the page one last time, and yeah, this seems to be the last donation so far. So shall I
Okay.
run down the incentive updates?
Okay, sure. Let's do a quick incentive updates for the next set of people because we've got a little bit of cutscene-ness to go before we're going to need to sign out. So.
Alrighty then. Starting up top. This is a really nice website that Mia did. It's really convenient.
Yes, thank you again.
Alright, so the Shantae the Pirate's Curse playthrough Pirate Palace incentive. Thank you for the Bradmer. So Shantae the Pirate's Curse incentive, playthrough the Pirate Palace. That is the final area of the game. That is currently at £197 and 78 pence out of the requested £350. Kirby Triple Deluxe, the DDD Tour, is at £408 and 10 pence out of the requested £450, so that's close. Banjo-Kazooie 100% run is currently at £44 exact out of the requested for £100. So that has a bit to go, but it can make it.
For what incentive?
Banjo-Kazooie.
Oh yeah,
100%.
I'm sure we can make that
I'm pretty
happen.
sure. So for Paper Mario, and this is definitely been one of our more lucrative incentives that we updated so far, is a save and kill Waka. Kill Waka is currently in the lead at £47 and 50 pence, while Save Waka is at £29 exact.
Oh man.
So people really don't like Waka and that adorable little face.
Oh man, or maybe they just really like they really like Waka bumps. And to be fair, they're pretty sweet.
Adorable. All right, for Hyrule Warriors, we got a few things here. Ganon's Fury and Adventure Mode Showcase are both sitting at £10 raised, out of the requested £500 and £450 respectively. Besides that, we also have costume choices. Dark Link being in the lead at £30, while Link the Mailman is following behind at £5. We also have Sia's Tale for Hyrule Warriors, which is at £313 and 1 pence, out of the requested £380. Besides that, we also have Pokemon Vietnamese. For the trainer name, we have Iwata in the lead at £233 and 60 pence, following up by Bum at £219 and 76 pence. We also have David Cage, Bort, John Cena, and that's about it at £24, £18 and 67 pence, and £8 respectively. We also have the starter name with Iwata being in the lead by £15 exact. And then we also have Mario Pinball Land, an incentive added today. Donnie will make that a 100% run if you meet the £500 incentive. He plays that, I think, next week. So you have time to catch up on that. And finally, for Paper Mario, we have the Training Dojo, which is at Part 4, the finale of Paper Mario. That is currently at £37 exact out of the requested 100 pounds.
Yes. So yeah, so we're at the end of chapter 2, so I saved. I would like to thank everybody for stopping by and watching, and I'd like to thank John especially for giving me company for this entire thing. I know it's been a pretty long segment, so.
You're very welcome, Valerie. No problem.
Okay, so I thought John was helping me, not senior card gauge.
I love that guy. Well,
See,
they're gonna promise me lunch. I don't see anybody taking me to a Chick-fil-A.
you see the cheat? Someday I'm going to be the guy who tells them that 40 Tuan will be on their list.
55555585555, Senor Mortgage. Today!
Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna call it quits. Coming up next is John with Strante and the Pirate's Curse. You better go through that final area, you goddamn cheater.
Yeah, the donors.
All right.
They're not gonna do it.
I'll see you guys later, guys. I'll see you guys later. Bye now.